Hello, my name is Grace Chris.
And I'm Andy Gagnon.
We are thrilled to present the 2020-2021 Stowe High School musical, Work in Progress. This original show was written, scored, and performed by Stowe High School students, which, even during a normal school year, is a truly impressive accomplishment. The fact that these young artists were able to persevere through this crazy year and come out of it with such an amazing show is a testament to their dedication, passion, and love of the arts. We could not be more proud of our students and their incredible work.
Now, we probably should mention, as a show written by high school students, this play does contain some humor that may be a bit saucy for younger listeners. If it were a movie, this play would definitely be rated PG-13. So, before going any further, we invite any families with young folks who are listening to consider if they would like to proceed. So, you've decided to keep listening. Bold move. Without any further ado, we hope you enjoy the premiere performance of our original show,
Work in Progress.
The year is 2019, and musical theater is a beacon of hope for millions. A booming business. Many an executive producer has made their fortune turning out whiz-bang productions to bedazzle and amaze. Michelle is one such producer. As we enter her lavish corner office, we gaze through the floor-to-ceiling windows at the magnificent skyline of New York City, home to the shining stars of Broadway. Michelle awaits the arrival of Jackie, a writer and director of repute, half the creative force behind legendary smash hit Achilles' Heel. Michelle, never one to waste but a moment, speaks on her cellular telephone, conducting the business of the day.
Yes, Judith. Just make sure he knows that if he doesn't get us the script by Monday, he's done. Yes. Make sure we're clear. Is it that time already? Send her in. Well, Jackie, in the flesh, please take a seat. What's it been, 5 years now?
6.5, and you haven't aged a day. It's good to see you, my friend.
How are you?
Fit as a fiddle, busy as a beaver, and sharp as a tack. You tell me, how am I?
Charming as ever. Now, I don't wish to be rude, but I'm a busy woman.
The busiest. I mean, the musical theater industry doesn't run itself, am I right?
Yes, you are, which is why I asked you here. Jackie, we're in a slump. I've been producing decent shows with decent reviews that bring in decent money, but I haven't had anything spectacular, anything truly groundbreaking take the stage in, 6.5 years.
You flatter me.
With just cause. Achilles' Heel was one of the most ambitious and promising musicals I've ever seen. The audacity to blend Greek mythology, hip-hop dance, and improv comedy into a single show was genius. And then, suddenly, nothing. Well, nothing of note, I should say. Now here we are, 6.5 years later.
Well, you know how it is. Sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down.
It seems to me you've been down for a while.
Well, sure, things have been better, but you know me. I always land on my feet.
That's why I need you, Jackie. I need that positive energy, that signature charm. Jackie, I want you to direct a show.
A show? A show, wow. Well, I don't have a team or a script,
Leave that
but
to me. You just focus on doing what you do best. Making our show a hit.
Michelle and Jackie, at it again, eh? Sounds like a deal to me.
Excellent. We'll get started right away. Now, there's just one more thing we need to discuss.
You name it, boss.
There's someone I need you to get for us.
Absolutely. Who? No.
Yes.
No. Michelle.
We need her.
Anyone else. Literally any other person in the world, and I'd get him. I'd woo him. I'd write him a damn sonnet. But you and I both know that I cannot speak to her.
Then I'm afraid our deal's off.
What?
I need you both. And if I can't have you together working like you did on Achilles, then I don't have the tools I need to produce my hit.
Come on, now. You and I both know that if I just...
So you had a fight. She's still your partner. Get her back in the scene. Get her to sign on. You do this for me, and I'll put you back on top.
All right. I'll try, But even if by some miracle I'm able to get her to agree to this, she's just not ready to be back.
Just get it done. Oh, and Jackie? Don't let me down.
As Jackie leaves, she ponders. She thinks back to a tumultuous partnership with Sam, brooding genius, co-writer and director of Achilles' Deal. Walking the bustling streets to Sam's nearby apartment, Jackie fears the inevitable rebuke of her former confidant.
7 years, 7 years of silence, 7 years, 7 years of peace and quiet, 7 years, all down the drain in one day. I can do this alone, I don't need anyone, I don't need her getting in my way. Can you hear that? Just what I thought, it's silence. Can you hear that? A miracle at its finest. I can do this alone, I don't need anyone, I don't need her getting in my way.
Shut up!
Sam!
Oh.
Hey buddy, how's it
I
going?
never said that you
Nice place. Is that a rat?
What do you want?
Can I pay a visit to
You better not say friend.
Fine. I can do this alone. I don't need anyone. I don't need you getting in my way.
The critics seem to feel differently.
Hey, 7 years. 7 years and now, guess what? 7 years. 7 years and now my last shot. And my producer says I have to take it with you.
You do?
Yes, and as much as I hate to admit it, I can't do this alone. You've always been the smart one. I need your help.
You flatter me, but
What do you say?
we're doing this my way.
Dawn crests upon a sleepless metropolis as the stars wink a final farewell. Many hours later, our heroes, bleary-eyed from a restless night of anxious slumber, arrive at an old theater as instructed by Michelle. Jackie's bold magenta pantsuit shines with resplendence, while Sam's worn blue jeans and hooded sweatshirt are imbued with mediocrity.
Remind me what we're doing here.
My friend, I have no idea. But Michelle said to show up here at 9 o'clock, and since you didn't get out of bed until 11 o'clock, I can only assume whoever is behind that door is going to be simply charming.
As they enter the theater's postern, our heroes gaze expectantly for their benefactor. Instead, they find only...
Hi, I'm Gus. Hit it, Judith.
Okie dokie.
Hi, my name is Gus. I got my start in sales. Now I'm here on Broadway and I have so many tales. Before I tell you that, let me tell you of my life. It's filled with many twists and turns, just a dash of strife. Papa sold the flagpoles, he also was a jerk, but of course I had to follow him into his line of work. I almost got impaled, yes, I almost got pulled. And on that day I knew this job was really getting old. So I ran from home to go pursue my dreams, but I did not have any, so I lived on the streets. It was a really hard time in my life. I've talked about it with my therapist. I had a pet rat named Jerry, but then he died. Then one day I met Michelle while begging on the corner. She gave me $1, so I followed her home. I asked her what she did for work and she said, I make money. A light bulb went off in my head and I said, listen honey, I'll be your right-hand man, I'll be everywhere you go. Michelle looked me dead in the eye and then she told me no. I begged and begged and begged, I maybe even sobbed, until I finally made her cave and she gave me a job. Now I work on Broadway and everything is great. I even know Vin Diesel and we're the best of mates. I run a lot of focus groups and run the stats on shows. I know a lot of people who everybody knows. Now that I'm a right-hand man, I have a lot to do. I can't get my own coffee if I'm here talking to you. That's why I have Judith. She is my right hand. If the man who's a hand has a hand, then man is a hand with my good plan. Judith, take it away.
Oh, wow, really? I wasn't expecting this. Okie dokie. Hi, my name is Judith.
Wait a minute. Did I mention I know Vin Diesel, like, really, really well? Judith, stop. Break it down.
Vinny, if I only had the heart to tell you how much you mean to me. Your friendship, like a beacon in the night. together. And I'll never give you up. You're my everything.
Now that you know everything about Judith and me, the truth is very simple and it's plain for you to see. I am the solution to your creative woes. So sit your butts down in these chairs and talk about some shows. I'm Gus! Yes, Gus. Hey, I'm Gus. It's me, Gus. Judith, help me say Gus.
It's Gus.
Yes, Gus.
He's Gus.
I'm Gus.
That's my boss.
That's Gus.
It's Gus.
It's Gus.
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 Gus. Gus. Gus.
Gus.
Gus. Gus. Gus. Gus. Gus. Gus. Give me a G.
G.
U.
U.
S.
S.
Yes.
Woo.
I don't mean to cause a fuss, but G-U-S, that's Gus. Hey!
What?
Sammy, Jacqueline, it's so good to see you. I've been waiting for you to arrive for hours. Look right there. See that chair? The folding chair over in the corner? That's the chair I've been sitting in since I got here this morning, waiting for you. So, good. Let's get started. Well, what are we waiting for? I hope you have your poop in a group and your ducks in a row because we are wasting no time. No time. No, sir, we are getting right to it. Boss's orders. Okay, let's go.
Sam, come on.
No way.
I don't think we have a choice.
All right, let's quit lollygagging, shall we, and get cooking, get crack-a-lacking, hey. What's wrong? Didn't you like that? The focus groups show us that people in the theater business react well to acting. Well, have a seat. So, I was doing some thinking late last night over casserole, and did you guys bring lunch? We'll probably work through lunch, but I have casserole leftovers if you want some. Mi casa es su casa. But anyways, I was thinking, we need this to be a win, right? Which means we need to make something the people want, something the people will buy tickets for. Lots of tickets, all the tickets, all the tickets.
Sorry,
Who the hell
are
is
you
this
again?
guy?
Idea number one, and this is my first original work, so go easy on me. It's not much, just a script for something I've been working on. Just finished it this weekend. I'll give you the quick rundown. It'll only take a few seconds.
Okay, and who are you?
The curtains open as the intro to My Heart Will Go On begins. You know, that one from that movie with the boat and the guy who sacrifices himself for the girl with the big ugly necklace? You know that one? Well, the tin whistle floats softly, sweetly, gently, getting louder as the lights fade up to reveal our scene. A high school prom where...
Stop speaking. Jackie, who is this man?
The name's Gus. That's G, as in Gus. U, as in the second letter to Gus. S, as in...
Excellent. I'm leaving.
What?
I'm going to see Michelle. I don't have time for whatever this is.
Oh, no. You see, I am Michelle's assistant. Her right-hand man, partner, companion, her liaison, if you will. She sent me to get the ball rolling, and roll it I shall. So, we're at a prom. Everyone is smiling and dancing, chastely, mind you, except there's this one small, sad human by the punch bowl, and you can't help but feel a twang of pain in your heart as you see.
Gus, this is an amazing accomplishment, and we are both aching to hear more. But I think...
Oh my God, really? That means the world! I've never shown this to anyone ever in my whole life, and I was kind of nervous, but anyways, our lone sheep slowly sips his punch, staring at his feet, clad in his Sunday best dress
Gus,
shoes.
I think you misunderstood me. We would love to hear more. Just maybe another time. You said you had another option. Let's hear that one.
Oh, all right. Sure, that's fine. I can definitely just put this back in my bag. I'll have it for later, whenever we want to sit down and read it together. Maybe over the weekend? Okay. The script did not test well. Noted. We'll go with plan B. Judith!
Is it time to make the calls?
Hold on to your horses. Buckle your seatbelts, because this is going to knock your socks off. Though, sadly, it does not involve my dear, dear friend Vin Diesel. Although he did tell me he's very excited about this project when I told him about last night over Mai Tais. What you lucky ducks will soon witness is a presentation of sorts. we will be hand-picking together as one happy dream team the cream of the crop from a large batch of theatrical creations. Several groups will be arriving tomorrow to showcase their work, but only one will have what it takes to journey with us to the big leagues, and the decision falls into our hands. It's like Shark Tank, but for musicals. And we're the sharks! Fun, right? Well, what do you think?
That sounds lovely, Gus. Thank you for putting this together.
Wonderful! Tomorrow, it all begins tomorrow. It's only a day away. Nailed it. Boy, sounds like there's a great song there, doesn't it? Let's go, Judith.
Okie dokie.
Sam, you're giving me the look. What?
What? What do you mean, what? What explanation do you have for thinking that this is worth my time? You dragged me out here for the sole purpose of being told that I need to be dragged out here a second time.
I know, and
We agreed we were doing this my way. My way does not involve some overly caffeinated buffoon wasting my time.
We are doing it your way. You're about to go home and not interact with anyone else for the rest of the day. It's your dream come true. See? Your way. It's just that your way has me in it, and if I'm here, I need us to respect the wishes of our producer, the woman who gives us the money. And if we're going to pull this off, you need to put some trust in me.
Oh no. I've read this book before. It starts with us. We put on a show, and it soars higher than we'd ever dared dream. The critics rave. Powerhouse duo breaks box office expectations. Can't wait to see what they'll do next. The start of a fantastic story, but no! Jackie takes the fame. Jackie gets the credit. And where am I? Alone! Forgotten by my partner. That's what happens when I trust you, and you'll forgive me if I'm hesitant to trust you again.
Sam, please, I don't think you understand the opportunity we're being given. We can't afford to throw this away.
Maybe you can't. I'd be happy to wash my hands of this right now.
And do what? Go lay on your couch for another 6 years?
It's a really comfortable couch. I'll see you tomorrow.
Back in the corner office, Gus eagerly reports the day's events to a moderately interested Michelle.
So you're telling me they actually agreed to your plan?
I know! They were on board before I even finished pitching the idea. I did show them something else, though, and they were actually really excited about it, but said to save it for later. It's a script that I wrote, and I actually have the whole thing right here, and I thought since it went so well with them, maybe you'd spare a few minutes to read it over. I'll just leave it right here, and you get to it when you have time.
Good. But about those two.
Oh, yeah, of course. They loved the plan, like we knew they would. They did say it would have been even more excellent than it already was if Vin was involved somehow. Damn it, I knew that would have been the secret. I told you, didn't I? Well, now we know for next time.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's probably not too late now that I think about it. I could shoot him a quick text
Gus,
and...
you've done plenty.
Oh, no, it's not even a big deal. I was going to text him anyway, so I'll just throw that little...
Gus.
Okay, I get it. You don't want Vin Diesel to be involved in your musical. It's fine.
Gus, listen. You know how much this means to me, don't you? I want my golden goose. But if this show flops, if they don't deliver after the promise they showed with that first show, they're done. And it's not just them, Gus. Do you know what happens when my assistants fail me?
They lose coffee machine privileges?
They lose their jobs, Gus. They never get the chance to fail me again. Do you understand?
Yes. Of course. Anything you need, you just call me on my cell phone. Or maybe we can get walkie-talkies.
Go. Make this work.
No walkie-talkies. I get it. Saves on batteries.
My daddy sat me down one day. He said, money doesn't grow on trees. If you wanna make it grow, then you'd better listen to me. Everybody's got a price, he said. Sometimes the money is worth the price you'll have to pay. pay, sometimes for money. You've got to ruin another's day. Money can't buy love, oh no, no, but it can buy your dreams. The gateway to success is an ATM machine. Money can't buy love, oh no, no, but it can buy the car. The ones guys used to pick up chicks in, and I'd say that's a start. Then I was sent into the world, just a girl with a degree. I worked my way up to the top with some trust funds, can't you see? The million-dollar deals are not diamonds in the rough. The system's calculations call for the bright and shiny stuff. Sometimes the money is worth the price you'll have to pay. Sometimes for money you've got to ruin another's day. Money can't buy love, oh no, no, but it can buy your dreams. The gateway to success is an ATM machine. Money can't buy love, oh no, no, but it can plant the seed. Am I really the bad guy, or should you be blaming the industry? Sometimes money is worth the price you'll have to pay. Sometimes for money you've got to gamble your life away. Money can't buy love, oh no, no, but it can buy your dreams. It won't stab you in the back when you're working behind the scenes. So if you wanna be a star, then you would better ride with me. Just sign the dotted line to be whoever you wanna be.
Sunlight stretches over the city that never sleeps. Dew sparkles in the morning glow. A hummingbird gently flutters beside a blossom to entreat it for its substance. And our heroes return to the theater, anxiously awaiting their destiny at the hands of...
Guten Tag, my friends. Welcome. Please join me. I'm so happy you're here. And on time, I might add.
Well, we're both excited to see what you've put together for us. Isn't that right, Sam?
I'm told it is.
Well, you're in for quite a treat. I've spent the last 2 months lining up pitches from some of the most promising writers and theater companies out there on the scene. All you have to do is sit back and enjoy the shows.
Fine, let's get this over with.
There's that enthusiasm I'm beginning to love so much. Judith!
Yes, boss?
Bring in the first candidate.
Okie dokie.
Okay, strong start here, gang. Strong start. Jimmy, welcome. Good to see you.
You too. Thanks for having us.
So, this is a historical play, right?
Yeah, it's got a lot of good stuff from the past.
Excellent. The past tests very well with focus groups. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
He is a true... Sorry.
He is a true American hero whose story and legacy influences us each and every day. But still, he goes unnoticed. His name all but lost to time. His redemption all but impossible. Until now, a story of love, legacy, and the American dream, a tale of friendship and feuds, a chronicle of revenge and reproach. This legendary narrative set to the music of the modern era will change the lives of generations to come. Carpool sing-alongs, will flood the ears of every red-blooded American, and it will never be annoying. Who is this man? Who is this hero? He is the one, the only, President Richard Nixon.
It's the N to the I to the XON. I'm the 37th leader of all free men. People keep saying that I'm a bad person, but I can prove them wrong if you let me get a verse in. I lost to JFK one damn time, but I'm the one with these red-hot rhymes. The best president you'll ever know, so you can all sit back and enjoy the show. You know I did more than Watergate. I lost the Vietnam War, resigned in disgrace. I traumatized the nation, rocked it to its core, and did it circa 1974. I made the first phone call to the moon, but the haters keep telling me that I'm a goon. I might steal the show, but I do it by the book. So trust me when I say I am not a crook.
No.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. We'll call you. Yes, thank you.
What's wrong? Didn't you like it?
Are you saying you'd consider going with a script that features Richard Nixon rapping about Watergate?
Well, I don't think it's out of the question.
Next play.
The rapping tested well with the...
Next play!
Judith!
Yes, boss?
Bring in the next candidate.
Okie dokie.
Now this is Edwina Newton. Ed here's been one of my favorite novelists for years now. Ever since she came out with, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the one you did, like, with the zombies.
Better Off Dead?
Better Off Dead. That's the one. Have you ever read it? Oh, it's a thriller. I don't want to spoil it, so I'll just say this. Don't get too attached to any of the main characters. And I mean any of them. Am I right, Edwina? Am I right?
Well, it's better when it's a surprise.
It's fine. Okay, Ed, tell us your idea.
Well, I've been thinking about branching out to playwriting for a while now, and I think this story would take quite well to the stage. All right, hear me out. At Rise, an empty street with trash strewn along the side of the road. Gunshots ring out in the distance. Pew, pew. As we see a burning building, its windows smashed and destroyed. A man, wearing a mask over his mouth, runs out of a storefront with a brand new iPhone in hand. Our hero! An explosion rings out as our hero turns. Poof! Only to trip and fall on the ground. Crash. He picks up a newspaper and reads the headline aloud. The murder hornets are coming for your children. Panicked, he springs up and runs down the street, dodging bricks as they come flying through the sky. Scene change. We're in an apartment now, and our hero turns on the news. The plague is spreading and infecting millions. Then, this just-in, confused old man defeats other confused old confused man to become leader of the free world. Our hero stands, gazing out his window at a world on fire. What can one man do in the face of such utter chaos? 3030, the year from hell.
Yes! Wow, I felt it. I was there, Edwina. Right there in the thick of it. Ladies, tell me you felt that. Did you feel that? Oh, I know you did. Right here in your heart. Oh, I have to call Vin.
Well, yeah, I think we felt it. It's just that it's not believable. Like, I can't believe that it's real, you know? Like, all of these crazy things happening in 1 year and the whole plague subplot. I just don't think anyone would buy into it being a reality that could actually exist.
Oh, well, thank you, Edwina. We'll be in touch at some point. I'll tell Vin you said hi. Jackie, what's the big idea? I got her here to pitch us her story as a favor, and you tell her that you just don't believe it?
I could believe it. I just think that if you hit people over the head with one terrible thing after another, eventually they're gonna snap. So, what's next, Gus?
Judith,
Yes, boss?
bring in the next candidate.
Okie dokie.
Now, this next group specifically told me not to say anything before they start, so, zip. That's a sound me zipping my mouth shut.
Our story begins with a confused Midwestern farmer from southern Iowa. Struggling with their newfound veganism, they have to find a way to smuggle cows out of their family's slaughterhouse, only to realize the cows don't want to escape. After this extremely emotional liberation arc, the tone of the play will switch to the perspective of a cow. This cow is a Polish rapper that escaped communist Sweden and ran away to America, only to be put in a slaughterhouse where it felt suppressed and underappreciated. Tired of being seen only as a meat source, this cow decides to create a small batch microbrew kombucha stand out of the slaughterhouse where it awaits impending doom. The farmer notices this rebellious cow and decides to start a dance team that performs exclusively to music that sounds like this. I will now perform a sample of the interpretive dance poetry found in this tragic play.
Gus, do you recall what I said happens to people when they get hit over the head with too many terrible things?
Thank you, everyone. You can all... yes, that's right. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll admit that one was weird. This next one's a winner. I can feel it. It's got all the right stuff. A good message, upbeat songs, you know. Fun for the whole family.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
Well, a group of suburban moms who were concerned about their children receiving bad messages from racy Broadway shows put together a committee that worked with a number of market analysts and focus groups to create the perfect play for teens. They call it #Teen Drama.
#Teen Drama.
#Teen Drama.
I think I'm going to be sick.
I know, it's not the sexiest pitch we've seen today, but the numbers don't lie. Remember, I come from sales, flagpole sales, and if flagpoles have taught me anything, it's that you've got to go with the numbers if you want to move pole.
I blame you for this.
#I'm sorry.
Judith!
Yes, boss?
Bring in the next candidate.
Judith, I swear, if you say okie dokie one more time.
Oh. Kidoki?
God, Judith!
I know, but I'm quite excited too. I think it's gonna go great with that new bread that I just...
Wow, look at this crew here, huh? Looks like you brought the whole family.
Well, that's what it's all about. Family.
Oh, I like that. Tell us again how this project came about.
Well, we were all in our book club, Pinos and Page Turners, talking about these horrid musicals our children are listening to. All this singing about lust and conquest and murder? Well, it's shameful.
And unnatural.
So we decided in our spare time to put together a committee of local parents to address the issue by creating a better play, a play with morals. And to get our message to young people all over the country, we hired some specialists to make our play appealing to corporate investors, like yourselves.
We're a commodity.
Yes, you certainly are.
So, after a year of hard work, we have created something that every teenager will want to see. A play without any sex or violence about never making any mistakes and doing the right thing.
That is the most disgusting sentence I have ever heard.
I beg your pardon?
She said it's the most interesting sentence alive. Hey, let's see this masterpiece, huh? Play nice, please.
Setting, the school lunchroom, midday. At Rise, Parker enters the lunchroom filled with chatter and sounds of clinking dishware. Parker spots Avery from across the room and makes her way over to her.
Hey, Avery, how was the chemistry test? Hello? Ground control to Major Tom. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Bueller? Bueller?
Hey, you hit me. What was that for?
You were daydreaming again.
That was violent. Violence is bad.
Sorry, I was way out of line.
That's okay. You're my BFF, and we'll be BFFs forever and ever. Just promise me you won't make any bad life choices.
Of course I won't. You know the only thing I love more than my mom's cooking is following the rules. Mother knows best, you'll rarely be right. Stay in school and don't do drugs.
Wow, that was awesome.
Thanks, LOL. Hey, are you gonna talk to Chad today or what?
Gosh, Chad? No way.
Avery, you never know if he'd fall in love with you unless you buck up and tell him you like his turtlenecks.
I guess, but he's the coolest guy in school. He's the quarterback of the football team, the lead in the spring musical, and he won the mother-son Team Bake-Off Bonanza 3 years in a row.
What a dream. Oh, fiddlesticks, here he comes.
Hey, Parker. Hey, Avery. Avery?
Oh, Chad, you drive me so mad. You're so good at football, and you're definitely really tall. I know that you like dogs. We all know it's pugs, not drugs. I heard you're on Meth Olympiad. It's really cool. I told my dad, oh, Chad, I love you so bad. I wanna hold your hand on the bus. On the bus. I wanna meet your mom and be her friend. Be her friend. And we can talk about our wedding plans. Oh, Chad, you're the best. Oh, Chad, you're so tall.
Oh, Avery, you're the only girl I see. It's okay if you don't like me. I support the LGBTQ community. I really hope you do. 'Cause I wanna make you my mom's vegan stew. Your long blonde hair never fails to make me stare. Oh, Avery, I love you, so marry me, and I'll take you to meet my mom.
Meet his mom.
Hold your hand with your consent.
Your consent.
We can talk all about our wedding plans.
All their wedding plans.
You have so much of my respect. And gosh, I just love your turtlenecks.
Oh, Chad.
Oh, Avery, this is exactly how I dreamed it would be. Right here, right now, you and me.
Oh, Chad, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always known you were the one.
Since we met in Finance 101.
We'll get married and live with my mom.
We'll adopt a dog and have 2 kids.
We'll grow old and knit ourselves some socks.
And of course, we'll invest in a 401k.
Then we can retire somewhere nice like Tampa. Hey, let's remain abstinent until we're married.
Yeah.
Please excuse the interruption. The knitting club has been moved to Roger Murphy's room. Knitting club to Roger Murphy's room. Thank you.
Avery? Avery. Earth to Avery. 3, 2, 1.
Ow! Why the heck did you poke me?
You were daydreaming, and don't swear.
Wait, where's Chad?
Oh, he left when you closed your eyes and started humming to yourself.
Ugh, now I'll never get a chance with Chad. Ugh, and now he's talking to Kelly?
She's no good for him.
Oh no, just look away.
Hey, losers. How's that? That school lunch? Gosh, it's even gross to say.
Oh, hey, Kelly. It's great to see you.
Just shut it, Parker. I know I'm great. And honestly, when it comes from you, it means nothing. You know, because I'm such a great person, I'm taking my personal time to go around this horrid lunchroom, surveying everyone on what changes they want made to the weekly menu. Now, you can have an organically grown kale salad like I do, instead of having whatever that mystery meat on your plate is. Doesn't that sound great, Avery?
Yeah, I guess so.
In my professional opinion, kale could definitely do you some good. A lot of good.
Why don't you just buzz off, Kelly? Gaston is more likable than you. Nobody cares about your kale or your stupid survey.
Well, okay, temperament. You're obviously not civilized enough for the intricacies of high life. Also, maybe try a mint once in a while. It could do you some good.
Kelly, why are you so mean? I can't even begin to understand. Do you maybe have a problem in your home life that you're projecting onto your relationships at school?
What?
I've had enough of you. I'm standing up to you. You're just a bully who probably has problems at home. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take the high road and teach you how to be morally upstanding. So listen up here, Kelly. It seems like you're just jelly that my parents pack my lunch and hug me twice a day.
Tattoos last forever. Say no to cocaine and to rides from strangers. Dress appropriate for the weather. It's cool to be smart. Follow your heart and make all your dreams come true.
I've had enough of you. I'm standing up to you. You're just a bully who probably has problems at home.
My home life is tumultuous, and I bring that anxiety with me to school.
I'm sorry for what I put you through. Everything you've said is true, but now I see there's more to me. I think I've seen the light.
3, 4. Smiling makes you feel better, and good friends art. They are rare and are better than diamonds. Put on your turtleneck sweater. Chastity rocks, it'll knock off your socks. Come on, give it a try.
We're virgins. We're virgins. We're virgins, everyone.
Where's chastity?
Stay sober. Stay sober. Come on, let's have some fun.
We're virgins. We're virgins. We're virgins, everyone.
Here we go.
Stay sober.
I'm in love
Stay
with the
sober. Come on, let's have some fun. We won't be kids forever, so while we are, let's be smart and not make bad decisions. We won't be kids forever, so while we are, don't take part in the things that'll send you to jail. Yeah!
Bravo! Bravo, everyone! Wow, what a show! What a message! You guys gotta be the coolest group of housewives I've ever met. Ooh.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my God. Is that like an I Heart Vin Diesel t-shirt?
Oh, this? Yeah, it's custom made. I actually designed the art myself.
Oh my God. I love Vin Diesel. I'm like his biggest fan. I invented the Vin Diesel fan club. We write letters every week to him. I kiss his poster in my room every night. Like, oh my God, I love him and I love your shirt.
I don't want to make a big deal out of this, but I know him. I know Vin Diesel. We're friends.
Oh my God, shut up! Like, what's he like? Is he nice? Is he tall? What does he smell like?
It's sort of a musky mix of sandalwood and brawn with a bit of pain.
Veronica, come on, sweetie. The cab's waiting.
Oh my God, Mom. Would you please just get out of my life already? I have to go. Bye. Just remember, I love Vin Diesel, and I think we made a strong connection today.
Huh. What a nice kid. Well, I think we're done here. Game, set, and sinker. I mean, hook, line, and match. I mean, sheesh. Listen to me. I can't even talk. I'm so impacted.
Wow, Gus, you really liked it, huh? What do you think, Sam?
I am speechless.
See? Even our resident curmudgeon can't deny that it's a winner. Real 3-point slam dunk.
No, that's not what I meant.
Sir, the last group is here.
There's more?
Right, yeah. Crap. Okay, look. The theater manager here is a buddy of mine, and I told him if he gave me a deal on using the space, I'd let his nephew pitch his script. I'm sorry, they're a local theater company. Nothing like the high caliber stuff we're used to. Hey, Quinn. Good to see you. How's your uncle?
Good.
Great. This is Jackie. This is Sam.
Quinn, nice to meet you.
Hey.
Wow, Jackie and Sam. The real deal. I just need to say, I'm a huge fan of your work. Achilles' Deal was the first Broadway show I ever saw.
Well, thanks. Back then, all you had to do was mix a little mythology in with some rapping, and people would call it a hit.
Well, it was different. People hadn't seen that before. I always thought it was about more than the rapping, though.
How so?
Well, it's a show about people. The songs and the dances, they're all great, but the story changed my life.
Okay, Quinn, that's very nice, but we're behind schedule. Let's see your... What is this again?
It's a love story, still in development. Okay, well, I've written most of it, over half, I'd say, and we're close to picking a setting. Right now, it's set in space. It's called Elliot and Elizabeth.
I'm sorry about this, really. We'll just watch a minute or two.
2 planets, both alike in dignity and decent zorp, where we lay our scene. From galactic feud, break to new rebellion, we're on the dusty surface of the moon. 2 star-crossed lovers meet and don't kill themselves. It is here where our story unfolds.
Welcome, moonlings and aliens alike. I am pleased to celebrate the betrothal of my lovely daughter, Elizabeth, to Herman, Squid Prince of Agmar. I invite you to enjoy this wonderful evening of festivities amongst the stars.
Elliot and Elizabeth lock eyes from across the ballroom. Love not at first sight, but love nonetheless. Childhood friends, separated by years and parsecs, reunited at long last.
Elizabeth, it's you.
Elliot, I haven't seen you in light years. I can't believe you're here.
It has been that long, hasn't it? We have plenty to catch up on. I hear you are engaged?
Yes, to the Squid Prince, but let us not speak of that. Will you dance with me? The Squidly Bop, like when we were young.
I tell you I tell you 1,000 times, 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 do Squidly Bop. Squidly Bop. Do the Squidly Bop. The Squidly Bop. Do the Squidly Bop.
As the Squidly Bop begins, sparks fly between Elizabeth and Elliot. Herman, Squid Prince of Agmar, is outraged.
Ah, Herman! Have you seen my lovely daughter anywhere recently? I thought for sure I would find her here, on your tentacle. But, alas, she's not.
There she is, dancing with that street rat. You promised her to me. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Mother, Elliot is my friend. Do you not remember him?
We were just dancing.
Dancing indeed. Come, Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Elliot, wait. I have known you since you were young, and you are wise enough to know that a princess betrothed to a prince can't really be seen fraternizing with someone like you.
Queen,
I have spoken. I'm sorry, Elliot.
As the queen turns away to entertain her guest, Elliot stands alone. Defeated, he moves towards the exit of the grand hall.
Elliot, where are you going?
I never should have come.
You cannot leave. I have so many stories to tell you.
Your mother is right. We cannot be seen together. I was a fool to think that. It matters not. Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Elliot, please, come with me. I want to show you something.
Wow. Okay, well, thank you. The ending of that play is a real cliffhanger.
Well, that's just the opening scene. It goes on to tell a story of love, betrayal, complicated characters with cross intents that spiral
Yeah, I'm sure it's very nice. I'll tell your uncle that you did a good job, and, well, we'll just leave it at that.
Hey, kid. Nice work.
Thanks.
Wow! Yikes! Okay, well, glad that's over with. Boy, we've really seen it all today. The good, the bad, and the gross, am I right? I think we've done enough for today. Let's sleep on it and come back in the morning. We can... Oh, hang on a second. Sorry, gotta take this. Vinny, babe, you never texted me back. I was getting worried about you.
How you holding up?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's about a year's worth of socializing for you, huh? Big day for Sam. Come on, I know what you need. A little Chinese takeout, Marx Brothers movie, and your favorite couch.
When a scene is as empty as your soul, you gotta let the darkness take control. Where did good entertainment go? Just like my friends, they left me all alone. Life sucks and we're all gonna die, and pain is the best part of being alive. So tough luck, the writers really tried, but musical theater's going out of style anyway. So take my grave and beat me with a stick. There's nothing to put here, so now you're stuck with this. This scene is as empty as my soul.
As the earth rotates yet again to greet the majesty of the sun, life on our homeworld wakes from its slumber, emboldened by the shower of photons gifted by the radiance of our brilliant star, a father in the heavens, a benefactor of truth and beauty, gift to the creatures upon which its overwhelming splendor shines for what to us little beings seems to be an eternity, ne'er the luminosity of our hydrogen life-giver ere dissipate into the bleakest of nights. It is in this moment, in this reality, that our heroes arrive to...
Zhao Shang Hao, compatriots! We saw a lot of candidates yesterday. Some strong, some less so. But now, Michelle is on her way over here to hear our final decision. If I may, I think the answer is actually very simple. One musical stood out as a clear winner.
I agree.
Hashtag teen drama!
I'm shocked.
It's a classic musical about teens struggling through the turmoil of high school, with a beautiful message of jocks and nerds coming together to defeat the nearby school at a winner-take-all game of basketball chess, all while remaining chaste and pure and avoiding conflict whenever possible. The pitch alone made me tear up.
It was garbage.
Now, hang on, Sam.
No, it was pure garbage.
Give me one example.
How about page 58, upon which we find the line, "You can't cut class, CPR training is vital."
So you read the whole script?
And I hated every second of it.
I'm sure it could be sculpted.
You can't sculpt vomit.
First of all, that's gross. Second, you honestly think that we saw a play that will be more successful than hashtag teen drama?
Elliot and Elizabeth.
The love story? Come on! That troupe of, well, actors is generous. They're not professionals. They've got no training, no industry experience. Hell, the script isn't even finished. No one has cared about love stories for decades. I mean, do you even look at the focus group data? The people seeing plays right now are teens. And teens love things they can relate to.
Like basketball chess? Listen, Gus, I didn't come here to make art that people want to be shown. I came here to make art they need to see.
Wow, that's really pretentious. So you're saying what? That you don't want to make audiences happy? You know, it actually explains a lot. why you've been in hiding for so long. You don't know how to do the job. You can't get over yourself and make a product that'll yield profit. Listen, Sam, just compromise with me, and maybe you'll finally make a name for yourself.
I have a name, and it's one I'd like to be remembered for something other than a play written by corporate stooges and hobby moms.
But
give me a minute to talk to her.
Wait till Vinny hears about this. Oh, that's Michelle. You better pull yourself together and tell her what she wants to hear when we get back. Hey, what's up, Michelle? Yeah, no, they shipped the ointment to me. No, I sent it back.
I think you really hurt his feelings. You know, he's a weird guy, a really, really weird guy, but he wants us to succeed.
I don't think you and I share the same definition for success. Gus wants to make money. I want to make art. And if you still have a soul, you should too. We're doing the love story.
What do you see in it? It was messy, unrefined. I thought for sure you'd be booing it out the door. Gus is right. A troupe like that is never going to cut it on Broadway.
But it had a story with a heart, with a purpose. Sure, they were a little sloppy, and yes, the script needs work, but it has passion. Quinn has a vision, yet to come into focus, but it's there. Don't you see, Jackie? This is our play.
Sam, I get it. They remind you of us when we were coming up, but they're inexperienced, even more so than we were. If we took them on, we need to start from scratch, and I don't think that Gus or Michelle are going to go for it. I hate to say it, but #teen drama is our safest option.
It isn't safe, it's suicide. People know when they're being pandered to. They'd tear that show apart.
What you're proposing, taking on an untrained cast, it just won't work. There's a million things that could go wrong.
You've been playing it safe and following the money for years. It hasn't gotten you anywhere. Where's the Jackie I remember? It used to be the two of us against the world. We made art, Jackie, real, meaningful art.
We were idiots.
Maybe, but we were happy. Until you put money in front of our dream.
Money was the dream. We could barely pay our bills.
My dream was to change the world, to make something that mattered, to make a difference with my best friend. Your dream? He didn't care if I was with you or not.
Oh, grow up. Why do you feel the need to constantly make me out to be the villain? I was offered a deal and I took it. Why is that so wrong?
Because you didn't deserve it. I'm the one that... Sorry.
No. I'm glad you finally said it. I don't deserve to succeed because you're better than me.
Of course I wanted you to succeed. I just wanted to succeed with you. Why did you leave me behind?
You
know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. There's no changing the past, and all that matters now is that you choose. I want the love story, Gus wants the teen drama, and you're the tiebreaker.
You're putting a lot of weight on this.
Good.
There they are. I hear you've had a long couple of days, but I'm afraid I'm going to need your decision now. So tell me, what's our show?
My choice is #teen drama. It's a heartwarming story that tested very well with the focus groups. It's a touchdown home run.
Well, that sounds very promising.
I think we should do Elliot and Elizabeth.
A love story, huh? You don't think that's a little old-fashioned?
It has what people really want. A story with a soul. It'll work.
Interesting. What do you think, Jackie?
Well, there's a lot to consider here. I think maybe we should just take some time to...
You don't have time, Jackie. We need to get this project off the ground. So what's it going to be?
I know there's a million different choices, a million different voices in my brain. And I know there's always a different ending, depending on the path I choose to take. I'm the one standing in the middle of it. I'm the one who decides which way we go. I'm the one who's gotta make the big decision, gotta choose what story we're gonna show. I can't afford to make the same mistake as last time. Last time is what brought me here. And my head keeps telling me that I should turn around, leave the other part of me on a rat-infested, dirty couch. I'm the one standing in the middle of it. I'm the one who decides which way we go. I'm the one who's gotta make the big decision, gotta choose what story we're gonna show. I know in the past that I lost lost this game before. A battle of the heart and mind and one last open door. Now I stand alone, I don't know where to begin. It's my choice, but I never seem to win. 'Cause I'm the one standing in the middle of it. I'm the one who decides which way we go. I'm the one who's gotta make the big decision. Gotta choose what story we're gonna show.
Well, Jackie, what's it gonna be?
Elliot and Elizabeth.
It's settled then. I'll have my people secure the rights immediately. Good work, everyone. I look forward to seeing the previews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have lunch with Elon Musk.
Well, congratulations. I'm very excited to see what you two are going to do.
You aren't angry?
Of course not. You only jeopardized my entire career and reputation. Why would that make me angry? Don't worry, though. At least I get to say I told you so! I told you so! While I watch you crash and burn into nothing! When Michelle's done with you two lowlifes, the only job you'll be able to get on Broadway is that of a disgusting usher! At the weekday matinee.
That is one disturbed little man.
I try to avoid direct eye contact.
Smart. Hey, thanks for picking Elliot and Elizabeth. It's nice to know you've still got an eye for talent.
Sam, I hope you know what you're doing. It will be a miracle if we can pull this off.
Yeah, it will.
So, what do we do now?
We get to work. Oh, God. You're not going to sing about this, are you?
We're gonna make this work. You heard it here first. For the first time, I feel like we're getting somewhere. Look at where we are. We've made it this far. Call me crazy, but I feel like we're getting somewhere. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. One shot, and I know we'll get it right. One day, you and me will be stars in the sky. The show of your life. You and me, we're going to burn this town. They will say your names, I can hear it now. Sam and Jackie packing in the crowds. I feel like we're getting somewhere. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. One shot, and I know we'll get it right. One day, you and me will be stars in the sky. The show of your life. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. One shot, and I know we'll get it right. One day, you and me will be stars in the sky. The show of your life. Lights up, curtains open, and the show of your life. Hard work.
The veil of darkness is pulled back once again to reveal a drowsy workforce, cogs in a machine that runs day and night, an oppressed, huddled mass subservient to an invisible force of industry. Meanwhile, across town, our thespians embark on their journey of creation.
All right, everyone. Thank you for coming in a little early today. Before we get started with rehearsal, though, we thought it would be good for everyone to introduce themselves. I mean, we all know who you are, of course.
Oh, please. I'm just Jackie, and this is my partner in crime, Sam. We are both beyond excited to be working with you. Isn't that right, Sam?
Yay.
Someone hasn't had their morning coffee. You'll get used to her. But enough about us. We want to know about you.
Yes! An excellent way to start! By the way, you're doing just a fabulous job! Keep it up!
Thank you. That's quite an energy you have, Miss...
My name is Simone Everett Vanderbilt. I've been acting in musicals and singing since before I can remember, actually. When I was little, I was in this play around Christmas time, and get this, I was a baby, and there were all these people and animals surrounding me. It was so surreal. I can't remember what it was about, but I think I was a very important character. Anyway, here's the cast picture. That's me, right in the center of the stage. I usually have larger roles than I do in this show, but I decided to stay on a learning experience. I mean, working with Jackie and Sam, like, pinch me, I'm dreaming. Although, just so you know, I already have a ton of experience. I mean, between my acting coach and singing lessons and tap class, it's like my mother always said, a real actress needs to take advantage of every opportunity to become a star.
Oh, great.
Well, it's lovely to meet you. What was your name?
It's Simone Everett Vanderbilt. And you better remember that name because one day I'll be on Broadway.
That is the intent, yes. Who's next? You in the corner there?
Me? Yeah, my name is, Luke. Luke Brown.
So, Luke Brown, what is it you do?
Luke acts, as do I. He just, gets a little nervous in front of crowds of people. I'm his girlfriend, and, well, we do everything together. Nice to meet you.
So you're saying our actor here has stage fright?
Well, I don't think I'd go as far as to say that.
Maybe he just doesn't like acting.
And what's your name?
Lisa.
Nice to meet you both.
Hi, my name is Paige. I guess you'd say, what do you call the main people again?
The leads? Act much?
Well, not really, actually. This is kind of my first time.
Being cast in the lead?
Acting?
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Moving along.
My name's Kendra, and I'm the dance captain for the show.
Oh, but did I mention I also take dance classes? Jazz and tap. I think I forgot to mention that earlier. I also take dance classes.
Yes, good. Thank you, Simone. Kendra, anything to add?
No. Hey, where's Danny?
Oh, he texted me. His cat swallowed one of its toys, and he had to bring it to the hospital. Danny's playing Herman, the conniving antagonist.
Well, if that's everyone from the cast, let me introduce our stage manager, Tony. He is here for whatever you may need. Tony, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tony. I'm here to make sure that everything runs smoothly for you folks. A fun fact about me is that I have a photographic memory, so I'm good at, remembering things. If you ever don't know where a prop is or can't remember a line, I've got your back.
Yes, the stage manager is here for all your needs, so if you have questions or concerns, go to Tony. I'm sure we don't want any unnecessary questions taking up time in rehearsal.
We are here for anything you may need, though.
Hey, Sam, how will we know whose costume is whose?
See, this is one of those questions I was talking about.
Okay, everyone, that's 10.
Thank you, 10.
What was that?
Oh, Paige, shut up. You're so annoying.
So, what do you think? A little rough around the edges, I know, but they're all really great people, deep down.
Quinn, they're splendid. Couldn't ask for a better cast. Will you excuse us for a minute? Okay, here we are, doing it your way.
Yep.
With the play you chose.
Yep.
and the cast that came with it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's, well, how can I frame this for you? It seems really bad.
They are very annoying.
They're actors, of course they're annoying, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about experience, Sam. They're green. Paige hasn't even acted before.
I know.
And this doesn't concern you.
They'll get there. Give them time.
Time, my friend, is something that we do not have. I've never seen a production schedule more crunched than this, and they haven't even finished writing the script.
All they need to do is sort out the continuity issues and dial in a few lines that might be a little too racy. Sure, they're slogging through the process, and yes, it's a brutally, maybe even hellish, slow nightmare of a job. But don't worry, I've got our top man on it.
Our top man?
All right, everybody. Sounds like we've got some confusion about what vocabulary is and isn't okay. So, why don't you run some of these words by me?
Can we say poop?
Yeah, that should be fine.
What about snot?
Yep.
Can we say jerk?
I mean, I guess so.
I use that one a lot.
Yeah, I was noticing that in the script.
Can we say barf?
Okay.
Can we call someone a sucker?
Yeah, you can do that.
And at the end of Act 1, can we have some fun and hear the lead scream, Mother?
No, you cannot say that. What are you thinking?
What are your thoughts on penis?
That's fine.
And vagina, too.
Two sides of the same coin, really.
Can we say nards?
I really wish you wouldn't.
What about screw?
Okay, that's pushing the line.
Can I use stupid?
In the right context.
What about idiot?
I mean, that seems pretty rude to me.
And at the end of Act 2, when his scheme is through, can we call Herman on his bullshit?
No, you cannot say that. Have you been listening to a single word I've said? Look. Studies show that the parents know when we offend. So let's keep it clean. The last thing I need's to get a call from Tracy Rand.
Who?
What?
It just feels like every idea we have, you say no.
Well, what else you got? No.
Oh.
No.
Could we do...
No. 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 Come on.
Okay, but we can definitely say...
Absolutely not.
What about...
I'm pretty sure just saying that's illegal.
What about...
I need to call my therapist.
You see, you can't say that.
You can't say that.
No, you can't say that.
I know you can't say that.
You just can't say that.
You can't say that.
No, you can't say that.
I know you can't say that.
Oh, you can't say that, or that. That. None of this crap. You can't say that. Not in a musical. No, you can't say that. Not in a musical. The fact that you people can even come up with these phrases is beyond me. It's disgusting. I'm leaving. Oh man, I stubbed my toe. Yikes. Hey, Tracy. Trace dog. Trace amigo.
Gus, what's going on over there?
Over here? Oh, everything's fine over here.
Why am I getting emails about foul language?
Simone, you snitch. I just talked to the writing team
If
and...
I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You have to keep it clean.
It's close, I promise. We just need to fix a few things. and-
Michelle told me you'd have this under control. Do I need to come down there?
No. You do not need to come down here. You can stay right where you are. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you, though? I heard that new Taco Bell deal's going well.
Places, everyone, places. Okay, so this is the scene where they're in the royal courtroom for the ball, and, Danny isn't here yet.
Oh, he just texted me. His grandmother needs him to go help her apply for a second mortgage.
Okay, we can work the group dance number now. Madam Dance Captain, if you please.
I just want to point out the fact that I also showed my interest in being dance captain. I know you need my talent elsewhere, like in the singing scenes, but I'm a little offended that my name didn't even come up in the conversation.
Speaking for you right now, is it really necessary?
Kendra, anything you want to say before we start the number?
Okay, everyone, this is a simple one. It's just a couple easy steps to learn. It really shouldn't be too tricky, but just watch me the first time, though.
With all my dance experience, I think I'll get it. Thanks.
We're gonna start on the stage left like this, and then move on to the stage right while doing a tombe, pas de bourrée, antechaka, rondé, piqué turn, and then a double pirouette. Make sense?
Stage what?
5, 6, 7. Chassé, ball change, assemblée, attitude, arabesque, bourrée, coupe, grand plié, get down, pancake, piqué, turn, double pirouette, jazz pirouette, fifth position, échappé, glissade, grand jeté, step ball change, body roll, axel, jazz hands. And that's it. See? Not too hard at all.
I'm not sure this is even dance. If I don't know how to do it, it can't be.
Let's move on to the next section. 5, 6, 7.
Simone.
You're all dead weight. Stop getting in my way, Luke.
I didn't sign up for dancing.
It's a musical, for God's sake. Every musical we've been in has dancing. You love dancing.
And I've hated every musical we've been in.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Guys, it's really not that hard. Let's just try it.
I'm confused. You said left and then you went to the right.
Paige, we all know you're new. Stop begging for attention.
I just don't get why the whole cast has to dance.
Well, unlike you, Luke Brown, some of us want to be stars.
Simone, come on. You've got to admit that was hard for you, too.
It was not. You are just blind. Maybe that's why they let you cast yourself as the lead. Out of pity for your blindness.
Everyone shut up! Why don't we just agree that you're all terrible dancers and move on?
Whoa, hold up there. Sam didn't mean that. What she's trying to say is that you just need to practice the moves a bit more. And Kendra, you did a beautiful job choreographing the number.
Thanks. I don't know why we aren't getting it. I put together the most simple steps I could think of.
It's mainly because they're very bad at dancing.
Okay, everyone's moves are a bit rusty, so some more practice would be a positive thing. Kendra, maybe we simplify the dance just a touch more. And Luke, I know dancing isn't your strong suit, but you put yourself out there, and that's enough for us. Really, great work, everyone. Just keep an open mind.
And be better.
All right, let's run it back.
Well, I got the dance perfectly down. And if you were to have chosen me to choreograph this dance, we wouldn't be running into this problem.
But you didn't choreograph it. Kendra did, because Kendra is the dance captain. Because Kendra can actually dance. So when Kendra dances, you dance. I want to see you eat, breathe, and sleep this dance until it's right. Run the number again.
But if you just let me be the dance
Run
choreographer.
the number again.
Just try your best.
As our heroes rehearse, a lone figure wanders the midday streets of New York. The sun, like a great cosmic lemon, radiates microplaned rays of zest upon Gus as he valiantly yet begrudgingly fulfills the wishes of his benefactor.
Oh, sir, what about...
Broadway!
Whoa.
Sorry, just had to get your attention. You like Broadway? You seem like a Broadway type of gal to me. Can I call you a gal? Is that okay?
Oh, well, I guess it's okay, but I actually don't have enough money to go to Broadway.
I will pay the full price of the ticket to this new up-and-coming musical if you boo during every scene.
That's interesting. You know who would love that is my husband. I should probably ask him if he wants to come along.
I do not care about your husband. I have the money right now.
Well,
I
sir,
have the
you're,
ticket.
Sir, you're
I
being,
have the ticket.
You're being a
It's-
little aggressive.
It's an all right ticket.
I mean, I know it's New York City, but you're being a little aggressive.
a little aggressive. I'm trying to give you a ticket to a play. A play.
I'm gonna have to go.
Vin Diesel's involved.
Ooh, I like his hat.
You, sir, the one in the very medium-sized top hat.
Hey, watch it, man. How's it? What are you doing?
Okay. All right, good start this conversation. You can answer my question now. Are you a fan of musicals?
I've seen a couple musicals. I don't know. I would just go, like, if on a date or with other friends. But I'm not really the type of guy to go to a musical on my own. No, why?
Okay, that's kind of sucky because I only have one ticket here, so you are going on your own. And
all right, okay, fine.
But get this. This is the twist. This is the really fun part. It sucks. Like, really bad. Like, it's the worst ever.
The name of the musical is It Sucks?
It doesn't matter the name. The name's on the ticket.
Elliot and Elizabeth? I've never heard of this. What's this about?
It does not matter. You will hate it. You know Romeo and Juliet?
Yeah. Oh, like Elliot and Elizabeth? Like a spin-off of Romeo and Juliet? I think I maybe I did read about this.
Oh, I assure you, you did not.
Oh.
No self-respecting newspaper would publish an article about this piece of hot, steamy garbage. All right?
Okay, all right. Well, you're not giving it the best review of all time, but I can go. I'd go check it out. But what do you want me to do? Like write a review on it or something?
Oh, that'd be great. You know, you got Twitter?
Yeah.
You could tweet about this. You know,
Okay.
hashtag this sucked. Hashtag I vomited halfway through and then didn't clean it up because the stench of the vomit distracted me from the terrible musical that I was being forced to see.
All right. I got it. So you want me to make this musical like as awful as possible for other people?
Wow, you really just get me. You know, I should give you my number too, but I'm gonna leave it at the ticket.
All right. Okay. Thanks, man. I'll let you know how it goes.
Don't ever contact me again, okay? We never met. Be on your way, peasant.
All right, today is a brand new day, and I'm so happy to see all your smiling faces. Yesterday was a big day for us, a day of growth and learning, and I'm sure all that dancing made you tired. So we're going to keep it nice and mellow today with some scene work. Let's start with Herman and Elizabeth in Herman's chambers as the...
Ooh, Danny text, ate a burrito, can't come to practice.
Seriously?
That's what he said.
Okay, whatever. We'll just start with the kiss scene. Luke, you're off to the side, Quinn and Paige to the balcony.
Remember, there is a lot of tension leading up to this moment. The scene needs to move and crescendo into its emotional climax. Let's begin.
Oh, Luke, you're not in your place.
Yeah. What scene are we doing?
The kiss scene, the one we just talked about.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and, what happens in this one?
The kiss.
Right. Who do I kiss?
You don't kiss anyone because you're standing over there being a royal guard, not a love interest.
Oh, cool.
Quinn, start us off.
All right, let me just put my mask on. I'm so in love with you, Elizabeth, and I always have been. It pains me how much I love you. When I dream that I am in your arms, and when I wake, my heart aches as I return to this cruel world of which we are a part. Even after all this time, when I think of you, a smile comes across my face. I hear the sound of your laugh when I am happy, and I long for the warmth of your touch when I am sad. And I am sad now, sweet Elizabeth, for in my heart, I know that we will never be.
Oh, Elliot, speak not of such things. We are together right now. I am here in this moment, and if we stay in this moment forever, we will never be apart.
How I long to kiss you, a curse upon this vile plague.
Oh, Elliot, let us shed our fears and our masks to reveal the true love beneath.
Okay, hang on a sec. I must have missed something. What are you two wearing?
Oh, sorry. They're plague masks?
Plague masks.
I should have mentioned, we're trying a medieval setting, so, plague.
What is it with everyone doing a plague thing in their plays?
Paige, did you consider that you might need to take off your mask prior to the kiss?
Well, the script didn't say anything about taking off a mask, so I didn't really think that...
Paige. Infer. You are an actress. Make the script work for you.
Again, why is she our lead?
Take it from speak not of such things.
Oh, Elliot,
Speak not of such things. We are together right now. I am here in this moment, and if we stay in this moment forever, we will never be apart.
How I long to kiss you. A curse upon this vile plague.
Oh, Elliot, let us shed our fears and our masks to reveal the true love beneath.
I'm sorry, I just have a question. Would you prefer me to say this line with a more gruff or understanding voice?
Either way, give it a try. Let's get through to the kiss.
How I long to kiss you. A curse upon this vile plague.
Oh, Elliot, let us shed our fears and our masks to reveal the true love beneath.
Tony, what was that?
Oh, sorry. My bad. Won't happen again.
Excuse me? I just have to say one thing.
Oh, I'm quite sure you don't.
I need to say, I don't see why society has to set up the scene in a way where the two of them have to kiss to prove they're in love with one another. Think about it. Every movie, every play or TV show has a kiss scene. But why? It's obvious these two are in love whether they kiss or not. But this scene is always chosen to be the romantic scene, even though they could just tell each other in words. I mean, seriously, kissing scenes only set up unrealistic relationship expectations. Plus, hello? Kissing basically a stranger during a plague?
Wow, I never thought about it like that before.
Truly, deeply insightful, but I have to ask, Simone, if you saw this as a problem, why didn't you bring it up before?
Well, I guess it just kind of popped into my head from this BuzzFeed I saw about how toxic kissing scenes are.
No jealousy at play here, not wishing you were puckering up for the crowd.
No, whatever.
Well, that is a valid point you're making, Simone. We are trying to put on a play, and that play is already very, very behind schedule. Try it again, please.
Sorry, I'm just a little confused. Do you want me to start from my line, or?
Oh my god, I'm Paige, and I'm always confused. I don't know how plays work, but I'm the lead. Please, someone help me.
Quinn's line, go.
How I long to kiss you. A curse upon this vile plague.
Oh, Elliot, let us shed our fears and our masks to reveal the true love beneath.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Yeah. I think so. Who are you?
Oh god. Yikes. I'm Paige.
Okay. And who am I?
This man needs medical attention.
Let's get you to the hospital. Come on, Quinn.
Who?
Well, I suppose there's no need to carry on until we have this sorted out. We'll see you tomorrow. You think it's funny?
Oh, I don't know. I trusted my old partner when she told me to take on a lemon of a play. The cast is at each other's throats. My co-director's dragging everyone's morale through the mud, and we just lost our leading man in the middle of a rehearsal. I guess it's pretty funny.
Wait, I have a solution.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I should trust that you do, right?
Yes.
Well, how could it get any worse? Solution away, oh wise one.
Hey, Luke, can you come over here for a sec?
Me? Yeah. Sure. What's up?
Luke, you were doing some great work for us, and we're very impressed, as it seems Quinn will be unavailable for at least a little while. We're wondering if you would like to fill in for Quinn.
Which one is she?
He. He's the main character.
Well, Lisa, she probably wouldn't like it, and she doesn't really like me to be with other women in a fictional way.
Oh, I'm sure she'll be happy for you.
I have to be honest, I don't have the lines memorized. I know you asked us to memorize everyone's lines, but, well, I kind of forgot.
Then do it tonight. We aren't asking you, we are telling you, and we're counting on you. We'll see you tomorrow with those lines memorized.
Okay, Mrs. Lady, I'm your man. You can call me,
Elliot.
Right.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Of course I do. I'm making art.
Sir, watch out.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Day is nice, sun is shining, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are, man.
Mhm.
And you know where you're about to be?
Straight down the block there?
Nope. Worst musical of your life.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
We're going there right now?
In actually in a few days. I was exaggerating to get you excited, hook you
wait.
in.
Okay, wait, what's happening right now?
What's happening is I'm handing you a ticket to a musical.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep. Thank you for taking it.
Elliot and Elizabeth? Ooh, what's this about? That sounds fun.
Oh, it's about two big old losers written by two other big old losers.
Ooh, losers. Oh, dear. Maybe I don't want to go?
That's the point, because when you see it, you're going to be so upset, infuriated, disgusted with the piece of supposed art in front of you that you will have no choice but to insult it deeply, constantly.
I'm gonna go to Elliot and Elizabeth and insult it?
Yeah, you're gonna
I
spit
don't
on its
follow.
grave in
Why-
front of its parents.
Why would I do this, sir?
Because it's the American thing to do.
Hmm.
We see a piece of art that shows us something new and something we weren't expecting to see, and we destroy it.
I'm trying to follow your logic right now,
Star Wars
and I'm having
Episode
a very
8.
difficult time doing so.
You know what? You're gonna have a more difficult time doing so. Another segue to talk about the crappy musical I've just handed you a ticket to.
I'm not sure about this musical anymore.
You shouldn't be. I've just explained why it sucks.
And I want to go why?
Because we need patriots like you to just
the American dream,
crap
correct.
on it.
I feel like if it's about the American dream, maybe I can make an exception in Boo, which I don't like doing very often, but maybe just this once.
Thank you, sir. You're serving your country.
Well, I appreciate the ticket. You have yourself a very nice day.
I will. God bless America.
No, sir. She's knitting.
Musicals! Scared, aren't you?
Yeah.
Of course you are, because they suck. And you know what sucks the most is this one that I have a ticket for right here. You want to see it?
No.
You shouldn't, because it sucks. But you're gonna see it. You want to know why?
Is this like, I'm just visiting New York City for the first time, and I've heard that people here are really pushy. Is this
I'm not like anyone else here. I'm like no one you'll ever meet. I'm the kindest person in these streets, and
You're a
that's why
little-
I'm giving you a free ticket.
A little close.
That's the only way I can talk to people. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put up with it because I've been doing this for 30 years. Take the ticket. Take the ticket now.
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do with this ticket?
Go see the show that the ticket's for. That's what tickets do. They let you into
Oh,
shows.
I thought this was like Vegas where they hand out all these tickets all the time and you just throw them on the ground.
This is not like Vegas. This is real life. And you are going to this show.
I'm definitely not going to
You
this
are
show.
going to this show because I asked you to, and we're friends now, and friends do what other friends ask.
We're definitely not friends.
You're really stubborn. You know, it's a free ticket to a show.
But you said it's a musical. That means they sing, right?
Yeah, they sing.
That means in the middle of the play they're going to break out in song.
Yep. In totally strange points in the show, they're just gonna start singing crappy songs. And I can tell you don't like that. And you know what you should do is boo. This is a boo-friendly musical. They're okay with it. All the actors are in on it. They love getting booed.
Can I boo from afar?
This is a front row seat. You will be booing in their faces. They will see you do it, and they will not like it, but you will because it's what you believe in.
I don't understand booing. If you don't like something, just be quiet.
I don't think we can be friends, actually. You and me are very not alike. The fact that I even spoke to you was a mistake. If you could get out of my face now, that would make my day the best day ever because I do not want to speak to you anymore. I gave you a chance and you destroyed it in front of me like it didn't even matter. I'm so sorry. Leave now. It will get worse. I get meaner.
Bye.
Okay, everyone, listen up. As you've probably heard, the doctors say that Quinn's fall has resulted in him suffering from amnesia. Thankfully, other than the memory loss, he seems to be fine now. Now, since we don't know how long Quinn will be unavailable, the decision has been made to have Luke Brown step into the role.
Thanks, guys. I'll do my best.
All right, everyone, let's get to it. Let's run the end of Act 2. Elliot confronts Herman to reveal the...
Oh, Danny texted me. He says he woke up alone on a boat and doesn't know how to find land.
So we're running the fight scene. Excellent. Elliot confesses his love for Elizabeth to Simone's character. He's overheard by Lisa, one of Prince Herman's royal guards. Top of the scene, here we go.
Webster's dictionary defines a biscuit as a line.
A small, quick bread made from dough that has been rolled out and cut or dropped from a spoon.
Oh my god.
Shut up! Luke, you're doing fine. Go on.
Just try it again, Luke. Remind me again how this is going to work.
It's gonna work.
Great, and why is he defining a biscuit?
It's the most complete version of the script we have. Warring bakeries, it's some sort of metaphor.
Webster's dictionary defines a biscuit as line.
A small, quick bread made from dough that has been rolled out and cut or dropped from a spoon.
Oh, Elliot, a biscuit is only as delicious as its recipe. Then Elizabeth's recipe bakes to perfection. Luke, it's really not that hard to remember the lines. I know your line better than you. I know the lines of the character you are playing better than you.
Simone, we all know that you've acted in like a bunch of plays, but you have no right to give Luke criticism on acting.
And what is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that you think I'm a bad actress?
Oh my god, you're both pretty. Now will you please shut up?
I don't recall these lines being in any version of the script. Do we need to do more recasting?
No, it won't happen again, I promise. That was a disgrace. I memorized my lines months ago.
That's interesting. The lines were written last week, sweetie.
Okay, everyone. We'll come back to this in a minute. Let's skip to the part where Simone throws a rock at Lisa and starts a fight.
Do I get to throw a real rock at her?
In what world would that be okay? Are you sure you've been in plays before? Because that comment is making me question all of your experience.
No. I'm sorry. It was just a silly joke. Silly on me. Cracking the silly jokes. I've been in too many musicals to count.
Or maybe you just don't know how to count.
Okay, people, we're on the clock here. And action.
Ow! Jesus, Simone, was that a real rock?
You tell me.
Wait, that's not in the script.
Hey! Ow! Watch the hair!
You hit me with a rock!
Line.
Okay, hey, everybody, stop it. You're better than this. Come on, okay? Simone, apologize to Lisa.
Fine. I'm sorry you're not smart enough to know when you should move your head when a rock's thrown at you.
Simone!
Fine. I'm also sorry that I may have accidentally found a rock that looked exactly like the prop and thrown it at your head.
Okay, Lisa, do you accept Simone's apology?
If you pull a stunt like that again, you're dead.
Okay, great. As long as everyone agrees that we don't need to file any lawsuits for the time being. This sounds great. Perfect. Awesome. Top of scene, everyone. Places and go.
Webster's dictionary defines a biscuit as a rock.
That's 5, everyone.
Thank you, 5.
Oh my gosh. I think that's Llewellyn Chessman.
Hey, man. Wait, do I recognize you?
You probably do recognize me. Yeah, let's see if you can remember my name. There's a lot of people that would know my name. A lot of people would want my autograph immediately. So the fact that you're sort of standing here, stammering, your lips moving,
I almost
dull
got it, man.
eyes, the dull look in your eyes, it's a little embarrassing. But anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Can we continue the conversation now? That was incredibly hurtful.
Sorry. Yes. Are we still talking? Yeah, okay. Yes.
Michael Cera!
No. Not even close. That's very, very funny. Llewellyn Chessman, Shakespearean actor extraordinaire, portrayed King Lear at the age of 15, astounded everyone.
Nope, do not know you. Anyways, do you like musicals? Probably, you just said you were in theater.
I am in theater, but I'm a straight play man. Musicals are a little frivolous to me, and I just never thought singing was very interesting. You know what's interesting? gripping a skull and reciting Hamlet's monologue. Which I could do for you, no doubt.
Nope,
but
nope. That's not happening. What's happening here, my very conceited, egotistical friend...
Pardon me, sir. I don't have to stand here and take this.
You will, because I am Gus. G-U-S, Gus. I am the most important man in the world. You all revolve around me like children, and I will hand you this ticket, and you will see the most frivolous musical you've ever seen, and you will hate it, despise it, you will loathe it, you will go home, and you'll have no choice but to think about how much you hate it, and you'll tweet it. I know you're verified on Twitter. Most people that suck are.
Well, my Twitter followers would have you scratching your head in surprise, but the delivery, it's a little lackluster. Your face was too animated, and your hands, you didn't have to move your hands around so much. So there's a little bit of free advice for you. And, if you can follow me on Twitter, that would be great. You probably want an autograph, too. So let me just get that for you. Okay, there you go. Anyway, Larry, was it?
Nope. You suck, man. I would have preferred this interaction didn't happen. I'm kind of beat by this one. You kind of suck, dude.
Everyone's a critic. Well, as they say in Hamlet.
Nope, don't. Cutting you off there.
Good night.
Cutting you, okay.
Sweet prince.
All right.
Sir, I don't think we want to talk to him. Let's go just find someone else. Come on. No.
Hey.
No.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Sorry, bud. Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
fine. Are you good? You
Yeah.
seem very jittery as a person.
little jumpy, all right? Okay, that's cool. Yeah. What's up? What do you got? Huh? You say something?
No, not yet. I was about to, though.
Oh, okay. Hi. What's up?
Nothing much, man. Just trying to show you a musical.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man. Doesn't that sound good?
Musical.
Yeah, like with music.
I don't know. What do you know about this musical?
Oh, I know a lot. I know the people who made it. They suck almost as bad as this sucks.
I don't know about that. I kind of like the musical thing. I feel like I could get into it.
So you could, but get this. You won't because...
I don't know. I'm feeling it already. I think it's going to be pretty good.
Have not told you the name of it, sir.
No, but I have good feelings right now. I kind of like your style. This is feeling good. What do you got? What are we talking about right here?
What I'm talking about is a ticket to this musical, Elliot and Elizabeth.
Wait. Did you say Elliot and Elizabeth? No, you did not just say Elliot and Elizabeth.
Pretty sure I did, man.
Oh my God. This is the worst musical I've ever heard in my life. Anything that's come across my sites has never been as bad as what I've heard this musical is about.
Haven't told you a single thing, but you already know what I need from you, man.
I call it Elliot No Hits and Eliza Death.
Whoa. Great energy here, man.
What are we doing?
You're what's doing.
Okay.
You are gonna go see this musical, Elliot and Eliza Death. You know, the one you really hate.
Oh, God, I hate this musical.
You're gonna sit in row A, seat 12.
Correct.
And you are just gonna say mean things.
Right. Like, this musical stinks.
Oh, yeah, just like that.
Yeah, it's not even good.
Get a few views in there.
Yep. And then...
And then you leave because it will be over because you're gonna do it the whole show.
The whole show?
The whole show. You think you can do it, man?
For Elliot No Hits and Eliza Death, they are doomed.
Oh, here's the ticket, my man.
Beautiful.
Considering the circumstances and assuming Danny's not going to show up, we are going to take a break from scene work for a few rehearsals and just focus on the music.
Oh my god! This is my time to shine! Guys, I've been waiting for this moment literally forever. I have, composed the perfect song.
Oh, what?
You know how we can't figure out where the play is? So, what if it's a Western? And we have a horse and we can have lassos, and we can all wear really cute boots.
That's not exactly your job to
And
just...
I was thinking, like, we need someone who can really, sing. So I'll just sing lead for the whole song. Here's the sheet music.
Simone, I love the enthusiasm, but I think the creative team will want to take a look at that before we
Judith,
just go and...
here's the guitar part. Just, fill in the parts I didn't write and make it sound good. And, turn it up. Hey, Judith. Hello?
I do what I am asked. I do what I am told. I book appointments and make sure my boss's coffee's never cold. I make all the calls. I'm up for any task. I'm the accompanist on all the songs on any instrument they ask. Who knew this is where I would be? With a bachelor's, 2 masters, and 3 PhDs. I speak 15 different languages, play classical guitar. I served in the Peace Corps and built the robot that went to Mars. I played in the Olympics on the water polo team. Was the first one on the internet to call something a meme. And though I love my job and do it with a smile, I wish I would be noticed every once in a while. I ran with the bulls in Spain and I won a rodeo. And my photographs of monkeys got a spot in Nat Geo. I have my pilot's license and I teach a class at Brown. And when I was an architect, I helped build a town. And though I'm in a theater, no one seems to know I won a Tony for performing in a Broadway show. Maybe someday they'll see how much more there is to me. Even though I'm shy, I want to spread my wings and fly. So high in the sky. I want to stand up on a soapbox and give a rousing speech. I want to tell the cast how great they are and nothing's out of reach. I want to ask the world if it would mind looking at me. And I want to tell my boss I'm better at his job than he. Though I won on top by feeding everyone my gnocchi, it seems all I can do is say,
Judith, come on, wrap it up.
Okie dokie.
Judith, let's go.
Okie dokie.
Pulled up to the bar in my blue Tacoma. Buddy came out, said, "Here, have a beer." Sunshine down on Sweet Home, Alabama. Born and raised in the USA, come on, give a cheer. Ow! If you like sipping on moonshine, long just a horse ride, you chafing in your jeans. If you like calling your mama, camping with your papa, baby, hitch a ride with me. Going to the wild, 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 wild west. Come on to the wild, 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 wild west. Sitting on the dock, tuning up my 6-string. Line's gone taut, looks like I caught a fish. My baby cooked it up and I done ate the whole thing. Then I got a nice cold beer right out of the fridge. If you like t-shirt, tan lines, boots with heels, spikes, and driving your tractor fast. If you like hamburger helping and Blake Shelton, then put on your Sunday best. We're going to the wild, 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 wild west. Come on to the wild, 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 wild west. Took off my boots and look, there's a biscuit. A dog threw up, oh look, a biscuit. My baby walked in the room with a tray of biscuits and...
Stop! What is this?
Patriotism? Duh.
This has nothing to do with anything else in the play.
It has everything to do with everything. It's a song about America.
I'm going to tell you something very important, and I want you to listen to every word I say.
I think what Sam is trying to say is that...
Let me speak.
Sure. How about you two step aside and we can keep working?
Simone, you've devoted so much time and passion to acting, and I'm sure you're aware that it's highly competitive. That's why you've put on this facade, why you attempt to stand out in a room in which everyone's competing for the spotlight. What makes an actor or actress special isn't how often they're the center of attention. It's about how authentic you can be yourself when it's your moment to shine. Put yourself into the character. Be yourself while being someone else. Even if it's just for a couple of lines, the audience will remember. So do me and yourself a favor and tone it down. You don't have to try so hard all the time. When you're at peace with yourself, you'll be loved. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think I do. Thank you for telling me all of this. No director I've worked with has ever given me advice. Usually they just get annoyed with me and tell me to leave.
Don't mention it. Really, please don't mention it to anyone.
Well, did you do it?
Do what?
Did you fire her?
No.
No?
No, I talked to her.
And?
And we're good.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Fine and dandy.
Just fine.
All right, middle of page 26. From your line, Luke. Take it away.
Oh, sweet Elizabeth, I will never forget your, you, and only now can you see that this is the end of my love.
Luke, the line is there is no end to my love, not this is the end of my love.
Sorry, I'm not good at doing stuff in front of people.
It's okay, Luke. Try it again.
Oh, sweet Elliot,
You're Elliot.
Oh, sweet, you're Elliot, I will.
Her name is Elizabeth. You're in love with her.
Oh, sweet Elizabeth, I am Elliot, and the end of my love is not the line for... This sucks. I suck. Acting sucks. I quit.
Luke Brown, get back here.
Leave me alone.
I'll talk to him. Jackie, see if you can keep working the scene without us. Maybe... Tony, can you cover Elliot's line for us?
I guess so.
You know the lines, right?
Well, I do have a photographic memory.
What are you doing?
Casting the role.
Casting? Okay, Tony, thanks for filling in. We'll start from Elliot's line again. Take it away, Tony. Go ahead from Elliot's line. Tony?
Could we, maybe, pick this up tomorrow? I don't feel so good.
Sure. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. We'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow. Tony, are you all right?
Yeah, it's just acting. I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry. I have to go. Excuse me.
Oh, bye, Tony.
We need to talk.
Okay.
I just asked Tony to read a line, and he looked like he was gonna throw up. Now you're telling me that's the guy you want as our leading man? Look, I've tried to trust you, Sam. I've tried to let you have it your way, but you're out of control. You cast Luke in the lead, you get his hopes up, and then you cut him for a stagehand. A stagehand with stage fright. Do you know what that's going to do to him? To both of them. And what the hell did she say to Simone? She hasn't said anything outside of her line in days. Do you call that smoothing things over?
I did smooth things over, and even if I didn't, it doesn't matter.
Of course it matters. Why can't you understand this? People matter. People make the plays. Plays make the money. Money lets you buy a couch that doesn't have a rat colony living in the armrest. You need to be nice to these people, Sam. You need them to like you.
No, you're the one who needs them to like you. Look at yourself constantly telling everyone they're doing a great job, then insulting them under your breath. I'm only being honest because that's how you get the job done. You tell them what's wrong, they fix it, and you move on.
Fine, I'll try it your way. Let me tell you what's wrong. You're living in a fantasy land. You think that you can say and do whatever you want without suffering the consequences, and for some reason beyond me, you seem to believe that it's working.
Jackie, I am well aware of the situation we're in. We've lost our strongest actor, our initial replacement can't remember what he ate for breakfast, our leading actress can't understand what thank you 10 means, and we still don't know where the hell this musical takes place. But when I see a problem, I don't gloss over them with false praise. I work on them, because that's the way they get solved. You know, I didn't say anything rude to Simone the other day. I gave her advice. I told her stop trying so hard and let things come naturally. Maybe you should follow her lead.
You're never going to pull this off. Why did I ever listen to you?
We are going to pull this off. We lost our lead actor, yes, but it gives us an opportunity to work with someone new, to shape them into a star. Think of it. Both of our lead actors have no bad habits, no inhibitions, no past experiences to make them hesitate. And we get to work with them and build them into stronger actors for our show. What?
You know, I never thought I'd live to see the day you tried to convince me to look on the bright side.
Hey, I'm not saying this is going to be easy. But if it were, they wouldn't need us.
This wouldn't be the first time that it's on my mind, but here we are again. We couldn't share the spotlight, but playing games makes it hard to trust a friend. Used to be so easy, the blame's been on you all this time. 'Cause there are two sides to a story, and maybe yours is different than mine. And though I try, no matter what I do, it's hard to turn the other cheek towards you. But I won't fall again, not this time. She'll take hers and I'll take mine. Not all teams are built on dreams. We learn that the hard way. It's fine, I could say goodbye, but this wouldn't be the first time that it's crossed my mind to turn and walk away. Leave her without a spotlight, leave it all behind. Leave the cast, leave the crew, leave the job, leave the show. The fame and the fortune leaves me all alone. Leave a friend, leave again. I've tried to win at that game, and I lost it every time. I ran and stole the spotlight when all along it was never mine. Success is fleeting, God, that's true. I never thought what I might lose. How could I turn the other cheek towards you? But I won't fall again, not this time. I'll give her hers, I'll step behind. I'm the one that can't be trusted. We learned that the hard way. So call me out, go on and slam the door. How could I not see this before? I'm the one that can't be trusted. I'm the one that left you nothing. I'm the one that left you broken. I'm sorry, who are you?
Hey, I'm Danny. Am I late?
Frickin' Danny.
Ooh, sir, what about him? He looks like a nice guy.
Hey, Weirdo. I normally wouldn't call people weirdos, but you're twirling 2 canes simultaneously, so something tells me that doesn't offend you, you weirdo.
That's not weird.
You're still doing it. Can you stop?
I don't stop, no.
All right, I'll just continue the conversation and try to ignore him. Do you like musicals?
Huh?
Musicals? The things where they sing on a stage?
Oh, like, Grease?
Yeah.
Grease is the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got feeling.
Yep, that one.
Oh, yeah.
So
Tell me more, tell me more. Keep going, buddy.
All right, yeah, I'll just try to talk over your singing, weirdo.
Tell me more,
So I've got
tell
this
me
ticket
more.
for you, and it's to a new
Hakuna
musical,
Matata.
all right? And you're gonna go
Hakuna
watch it because
Matata.
you seem like a musical type of guy.
I love musicals.
But what if it was a bad one?
No bad musical.
Oh, you have not seen this one, my friend.
They don't exist, man.
It does exist, and
No.
it's this one that I have the ticket for.
Summer loving happens so fast.
All right, you seem to
Summer
not fully
loving
understand where you are and what your
Made
surroundings
me
are.
blast.
I'm not sure you're fully lucid, but I'm gonna stick this ticket in
Oh,
your
mamma
coat
mia,
pocket.
mamma mia.
You'll probably find your way to this musical if you know directions, which I'm still not entirely sure you do.
Which way?
Left.
Okay, I can go left. I always go left.
All right. When you go watch this, boo it or whatever noises you think are appropriate to make. You probably sing along to musicals. That's just as good because you will not know the words.
Hey Jude.
Not one of the
make
songs in
it
this musical, but if you
better.
sing it, I'd love that. All right, you have a nice day, sir, and your parakeet too. How am I just now noticing the parakeet? You are a strange person, and I am afraid of you. Actually, don't have a nice day. I hope you don't make it to this musical. You seem
Come
like
on,
a
man.
threat to yourself. and
Don't be so
others.
mean. I'm a nice guy. Why are you so mean?
I'm walking away now. If you
Don't be
follow
mean.
me, I have pepper
Where you
spray.
going? Where you going?
Don't follow me, dude. Why are you slowly walking forward?
You better
as I
turn
slowly
right.
Walk backward.
Don't turn left, because I'll follow you.
Good day, sir.
The concrete jungle, where the strong come to earn and the weak to die. A city of untold potential, yet countless dangers lurk in the alleyways of the unknown. Jackie, sporting a saucy aquamarine blazer and matching heels, glowing with the godlike appearance of a Greco-Roman deity, enters what she believes to be an empty theater. Distracted, she reads an electronic mail on the view screen of her cellular telephone device.
Dear Mrs. Directors, thanks for being cool about me forgetting my lines. I quit acting? Sorry, sincerely, Luke Brown. P.S. Can I be a stagehand? He actually quit. And he spelled his own name wrong.
I stare at my reflection in the water and I think. I think about who I am. Do I know who I am? What I'm doing? Where I'm going? Questions that often float in my head like bubbles until they pop. Thinking about these questions is too hard. Am I a good person? I don't want to think about that. When the questions arise, my heart starts to pound in my ears. I get caught up with my thoughts, like getting caught in the riptide, and I battle with all my strength to come back to shore. I fight to stay in the shallow end, continuing to do what is safe and what is easy, but I can't stay here forever. Life is about pushing yourself to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, about swimming further out into the sea and enjoying where the water takes you, figuring out who you are, going beyond your threshold and accepting that you might not have all the answers quite yet. Like they say, what's the good worth if you haven't known the bad?
Tony, wow. That was amazing.
Oh, sheesh. You startled me. Thanks.
No, I mean it. It was really good. Where is this coming from?
I mean, I did some acting when I was in high school. And I guess I would usually get a big role because I could memorize the lines. But my school director didn't like me very much because, well, I guess I'm kind of shy. She told me that I could probably stick to academics and leave the stage for the people with the talent.
Tony, that's terrible. Well, you can tell your drama teacher that you're going to be a lead on Broadway.
What?
Tony, we'd like you to be our new leading man.
I'd have to think about it.
Good morning. Am I interrupting?
Not at all. I was just congratulating Tony here on being cast as our new lead.
Well, I haven't said I'm doing it.
Did you take my advice and work on that monologue?
I did, actually, and I think I've really got it down.
Excellent. You don't mind still doing the coffee run in the morning, do you? Now that you're about to be a star and all.
Not at all.
You crafty devil. How'd you know he could act?
I came in early a while back and heard him singing through all the songs when he set up. Asked him to read a few lines for me. He's a natural.
Why didn't you tell me?
It wasn't for me to tell. Turns out he had a very unfortunate relationship with acting.
What about Luke?
He'll be fine. I took him to dinner last night and we had a nice chat. Sounds like he's been looking for a way to quit the show for months. He just kept forgetting to tell anyone. All he needed was a little reminder.
I've got to hand it to you. You had it all planned out.
Are you kidding? I didn't know any of this would work out.
Then how have you been so confident about all of this?
It's an art, not a science. We have our ideas and our intentions, but the unexpected is to be expected. I'm confident because I know I've already sidestepped the biggest mistake I could have made.
Oh?
I could have turned you down.
Oh, good. My favorite duo. How's the musical coming?
Gus, how are you today?
Oh, well, actually, I'm quite sad. Vin and I were supposed to get coffee, but some job came up and he had to run for an interview. I was actually in the neighborhood and decided to swing by to let you know that I have the press coming to watch your musical Bomb. That's right. Bob Waterford, Elizabeth LeDuc, Llewellyn Chessman, the whole gang. When Michelle sees all the bad press you get.
But Gus, you haven't seen our progress. Haven't you heard how far the show's come?
Oh, I don't need to see anything. We all know it's gonna be a dumpster fire. I can smell the garbage burning now.
Gus, my friend. Here's the deal. You don't know anything about show business. We don't value your opinion at all. And I'm just gonna say it. Nobody cares that you know Vin Diesel.
I don't know. Nobody cares that. Wait until Vin hears about this. Just you wait, Samantha, whatever your last name is.
Well, that was long overdue. Maybe I should try this whole honesty thing.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Tonight is the night. Audience awaits the show. Now, a final speech.
All right, team, we made it. It's opening night, and I want you all to just...
Sorry, but, can I say something?
I mean, we don't really have a ton of time.
Just, 1 second. I want to say a few words.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I think we just
You
need to...
all have made this experience so incredible. We've all grown in so many ways, and I have come to know you like my second family. And Paige, you have shown me how to appreciate others and have finally become my beloved, cherished, amazing acquaintance.
Oh, that's so sweet, Simone.
Well, I'm uncomfortable.
As I was saying...
I'd just like to say that... Wait. I like being a stagehand a lot more than acting. You know, getting to look at the script in the middle of a scene, it's,
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, this is it. We've finally made it. It's opening night, and everything we've worked towards has come to this moment. You have all put in countless hours of dedication to honing your characters and crafting our story. The blood, the sweat, the tears you've all put into this, it's all about to pay off.
We're proud of you, and you'll do great. Now go put on a show.
Okay. I'll go make sure they're in their places. You good?
Never better.
We did it, Sam. We really did it. Okay, I'll be right back.
There's my hardworking genius.
Hello, Michelle.
Opening night. Looks like you and Jackie pulled it off.
I suppose we did.
Good work.
Thank you. If you'll excuse me, I need to go find my seat.
Sam, there's something you should know. I really admire what you've accomplished, seeing the potential in this story and bringing it to life. You've got the touch. You, Sam.
What are you saying?
This play you've managed to string together, it's nothing compared to what I see in your future. I can give you the resources to make any show you want. No restraints, no conditions.
I'm listening.
I know things are rough between you and Jackie. I mean, after what she did to you, after Achilles, I've got to admit, I was expecting you to turn down my offer.
I considered it.
Which is why I want to make you a new offer.
Us.
No, Sam. You. Leave this project behind. Come work with me. You've shown your eye for talent, for potential. You've got the makings of a very successful producer.
What about Jackie?
Sam, we both know that you have something Jackie never will. A vision, a sixth sense about things. Tell me, if I gave her the offer, would she be thinking about you? That's what I thought. Just think it over.
Wow. Jackie, I didn't see you there.
Yeah.
Did you?
I heard enough.
Jackie, it is really not what you think.
You know, we should really just get to our seats.
Jackie, wait.
Two kingdoms, both alike in dignity and decent mid-vale, where we lay our scene. From age-old feud, break to new rebellion, where on the plains of a contested kingdom, two star-crossed lovers meet. It is here where our story unfolds.
Welcome, Calibans and Agmarians alike. I am pleased to celebrate the betrothal of my lovely daughter Elizabeth to Herman, Prince of Agmar. I invite you all to enjoy this wonderful evening of festivities under the stars.
Elliot and Elizabeth lock eyes from across the ballroom. Love not at first sight, but love nonetheless. Childhood friends, separated by the years, reunited at long last.
Elizabeth, 'tis you.
Elliot, I have not seen you in years.
It has been too long, though I have learned. You are to be wed?
Yes, to Prince Herman, but let us not speak of that. Will you dance with me? The Ronador, like when we were young.
As the Ronador begins, sparks fly between Elizabeth and Elliot. Herman, Prince of Agmar, is outraged.
Ah, Herman, have you seen my lovely daughter anywhere recently? I thought for sure I would find her on your arm. But alas, she is not?
There she is, dancing with that street rat. You promised her to me. Elizabeth, what are you doing?
Mother, Elliot is my friend. Do you not remember him?
We were just dancing.
Dancing indeed. Come, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Elliot, wait. I have known you since you were young, and you are wise enough to know that a princess, betrothed to a prince, cannot be seen fraternizing with someone like you.
Queen,
I have spoken. I'm sorry, Elliot.
As the queen turns away to entertain her guest, Elliot stands alone. Defeated, he moves towards the exit of the grand hall.
Where are you going?
I never should have come.
You cannot leave. I have so many stories to tell you.
But your mother was right. We cannot be seen together. I was a fool to think that. It matters not. Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Elliot, please, come with me. I want to show you something.
Taking him by the hand, Elizabeth runs with Elliot through the halls of the castle, emerging to the sight of a lush garden, illuminated by the light of the moon.
My word, it's still here.
Did you truly believe it would have disappeared, Elliot?
It brings back so many memories.
It's the most splendid place in the world, and the memories add to that beauty.
Elliot tenderly lays his hand on Elizabeth's, and the two lock eyes as if the rest of the world has fallen away, as if they were back in their childhood and no time has passed at all.
Remember the day you gave me that rose, filled with so much innocence, but every flower grows. What is this feeling that's always been here? I feel it deep
holding on tighter than you could ever know. Didn't want to leave you, but there wasn't much choice. We were stuck in different worlds. I was just a boy who dreamt of standing here with you. 8 years of thinking what I'd do. If only you knew, maybe you've been thinking too. But in my dreams, we could go back to where we used to be. No one could tell us how to feel, and reality still felt like a dream. And we'd go back to where we used to be, when you didn't have to leave, and we were still two young ones dreaming. We were still two young ones dreaming.
Caught up in some tender feeling.
Tonight will end with you leaving.
But in my dreams, we could go back to where we used to be. No one could tell us how to feel, and reality still felt like a dream. And we'd go back to where we used to be. No one could tell us how to feel, and reality still felt like a dream. And we'd go back to where we used to be, when you didn't have to leave, and we were still two young ones dreaming.
We were just two young ones dreaming.
Please, Elliot, I must say the words aloud. I am in love with you, and I always have been. It pains me how much I love you. When I dream that I'm in your arms, and when I wake, my heart aches as I return to this cruel world of which we are a part. Even after all this time, when I think of you, a smile comes across my face. I hear the sound of your laugh when I am happy, and I long for the warmth of your touch when I am sad. And I am sad now, sweet Elliot, for in my heart, I know that we will never be.
Oh, Elizabeth, speak not of such things and worry not, for we are together now. I am here in this moment, and if we stay in this moment forever, we will never be apart.
But as the star-crossed lovers embrace in a kiss, Prince Herman watches from above, his grip on the cold stone of the balcony wall tightening as he plots his revenge. Realizing her absence will surely be noticed, Elizabeth returns to the ballroom, only to find a scene of utter chaos. Guests scream and frantically move about, and, through the throng, a mass of people huddle over a figure lying still on the floor.
What is it? What is wrong?
The queen is dead.
What? No, that cannot be. My mother? Healer, come forward. How did this come to pass?
'Twas poison. I see the foam upon her lips.
Murder! Elliot, that street rat killed the queen.
But I was... No, 'tis not Elliot, I swear it.
He spoke in anger to the queen.
It must be him. He had the most reason as well. Denied his sick fantasies of being with the princess by the will of her mother. You should have seen the way he looked at you, Elizabeth, like he wanted to keep you in a jar all for his own. He was driven mad because your mother told him to stay away from you.
No! Elliot is a friend since we were but children. How dare you accuse him of killing my mother based only on his station?
All street rats are the same, Elizabeth. Scum!
Step aside. Oh, step aside, I say. Elizabeth, what has happened?
'Tis my mother. She's dead by poison, and Herman accuses you.
There he is! Murderer, take him away!
No, I would sooner die than harm my queen. Unhand me.
Elliot, no!
Come, sweet Elizabeth. Waste not another thought on that scum. Let us retire to my chambers. We have much to discuss.
As Elliot is stolen away to the dungeons beneath the castle, Elizabeth finds herself alone with Prince Herman. Showing no fear, she approaches the Prince of Agmar.
Herman, release Elliot at once. You have no authority to detain him.
My dear, precious Elizabeth, you don't understand. I have the authority to do what is best for me. And you, of course. That scum poisoned your mother, and with the queen gone, someone must rule.
You plan to ascend the throne?
Sweet, sweet Elizabeth. The people in the streets are rioting, and they need a strong king. We shall marry, and I shall lead.
It was you. You killed my mother so you could claim this power. I will expose you, fiend.
With what proof? I shall simply claim that you have gone mad due to the death of your mother. Perhaps so mad that you would take your own life. Would it not be poetic for sweet Princess Elizabeth to end her lowly tale by following in her mother's footsteps?
You threaten me?
Indeed I do. Marry me or suffer your mother's fate.
Never.
Such a shame. Very well, poison it shall be. But not before you watch Elliot die.
No. Very well. I will marry you.
Then Elliot lives. For now. But mark my words, one mention, one whisper of what you know, and I shall dispatch of your beloved with the swiftest stroke. Guards, no one enters, no one leaves.
Oh, Elliot, what have I done?
As Elizabeth weeps in the high tower, Elliot is thrust into a dungeon cell. A woman, dressed in baker's garbs, is his only companion. She eyes him warily from her seat on the cell's lone bench.
So, why are you here? What'd you do? Come on. Okay, suit yourself. We're probably going to be stuck here together for a while. That's all I'm saying. Well, why am I here? I'm told because I undercooked a biscuit. So no need to worry about me. I'm just a simple baker working for the most pretentious prick in the universe.
Herman put you in here?
Oh, it speaks. Yes, Cupcake, Herman put me in here. That awful man.
For a biscuit?
Yes, a biscuit. Biscuit of lies.
Scholars define a biscuit as a small, quick bread made from the dough that has been...
I'm clearly speaking in metaphor. Listen to you. Oh, wise Cupcake. A scholar defines a biscuit as a small, quick bread with...
This biscuit, then, you underbaked it?
Oh, so he claims. I'm a professional, sir, and my biscuits are of the highest quality. The real reason he put me in here is because of what I know.
What do you know?
Everything. I heard him scheming, nay, conniving, nay, plotting against the Queen.
Is this true?
Every word I breathe. He hatched a plan for murder most foul. He plans to poison the Queen.
And now he has succeeded. We must free ourselves from this place. With the Queen gone, Herman will not allow either of us to live for long.
The Queen dead? Oh no, oh no. Yes, we must escape. I have it. Be prepared for swift action. Good Cupcake. Oh, my stomach! How it churns and gurgles, how it quakes and moans. God, forthwith fetch me thy largest chamber pot, for I have partaken the very treacherous dough that was Prince Herman's bane. God! Hey, I'm gonna cover this cell in poop if you don't get in here right now.
Right, what's all this then?
Now, Cupcake!
What?
Swift action! Oh, forget it!
Ow! A rock hath struck my head!
Oh, boo-hoo! Quickly, Cupcake, we make our escape!
While Elliot and his newfound ally slip through the passages of the dungeon, Prince Herman has gathered a crowd in the ballroom for a royal announcement.
Hear ye, the noble prince, King Herman addresses the court.
Fellow nobles, aristocrats, people with exorbitant sums of money, today we mourn the passing of our beloved queen, a wise woman, a kind woman, a queen who, as her dying wish, decreed that I, Herman of Agmar, would wed her daughter and take her place upon the throne. I pledge to you that I shall be a fair king, a just king, and above all else...
A murderer.
Well, well, if it isn't Elliot. Funny, I don't recall inviting any street rats to my coronation.
Oh, I'm not a guest. I'm just here with the caterer.
Hello, your majesty.
You!
Yes, 'tis I, the lowly baker, here to knead the dough of your undoing.
No!
Good people, Prince Herman killed the queen. I heard it from his own mouth. He poisoned the queen's dinner roll and falsely accused Cupcake.
My name's Elliot.
This one.
A tall and treasonous tale, lowly peasant. And what proof have you to substantiate this lofty claim?
How about this? The very poison you used to kill my mother. What do you make of it, healer?
'Tis the very same poison upon the lips of the queen.
Back! Back, I say, lest my dagger finds its mark in the princess.
Let her go.
Oh, I don't think so. I think Milady now will be taking a long carriage ride away back to Agmar. Now step aside.
Swift action!
Ah! You dare strike me with a biscuit?
On guard, Your Majesty.
And now, you die, street rat.
Elliot, your sword.
Princess, put that down. You're going to hurt yourself.
Raise your sword, Prince. I would not kill a defenseless man.
Stop embarrassing yourself, woman. You could never...
Yield.
Never.
You are disarmed with my blade at your throat. Yield.
Be done with it, wench. End my life that I may not suffer you for a moment more.
My kingdom, my mother's kingdom, is just. Herman, you will stand trial for what you have done this day. Guards, take him away. Elliot, are you all right?
Yes, you saved me.
It seems that everyone is here for a coronation. It'd be a shame if we were to rob them of their reward. All hail the queen!
And so it came to pass that Elizabeth was crowned queen, and soon thereafter was married to her beloved Elliot. Ne'er had two rulers been so adored, and so it was until the end of their days.
After the conclusion of their performance, a moderately satisfied audience begins to exit the theater as the cast revels in the glories of the night.
Good job. Have you seen Jackie? Jackie, have you seen her? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. You know, that show was just lovely and nice. Yes, nice is the word. What did you think, hon?
Huh? Well, it was okay.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Jackie, listen, about earlier, before the show,
Save it. You don't have to say anything. I understand.
No, it's not what you think. I was trying to...
Sam, there you are. I assume you've already made your decision?
You know, they probably need my help packing up.
Jackie, wait. Michelle, our show is just getting off the ground, and I need to go.
Kid, you gotta be kidding me. This was nothing. Sure, it was fun, a nice warm-up for the big leagues. But it's over now. It's time to take the next step. Something funny?
It's just... Jackie was in my shoes, in this exact position. I never understood why she did what she did, but now I need some time.
You have until the end of this call.
Wait, Jackie, I need to talk to you. Michelle, she told me
Don't.
that...
I heard it all.
I know you're upset.
And I know you've got to take her offer.
Would you? Would you take the offer?
I did. 7 years ago, I did, and I shouldn't have. You're the one who deserves to make it big, and I was envious of your talent. You're the genius, and I'm just the one who was lucky enough to be along for the ride. Do it. For both of us.
Okay.
Okay. So, are we good?
Yeah, I think we are.
All right, Sam, I need an answer. What's it gonna be?
I appreciate your offer, but I think I'm good where I am.
I'm gonna give you one chance to reconsider. I don't think you appreciate the opportunity you're being given.
I do, and I thank you for it. But your job, your world, that's not what I want. That's not what I love. I have everything I need right here.
You really do love it, don't you? This life, this chaos. Well, I think you're a damn fool. But you're a damn fool who knows what they want. See you around, kid.
We're practically the same age.
You turned her down.
Yeah, I did.
Pretty bold move.
Not really.
I would have taken it.
Sure you would have. Come on, the press is waiting.
Outside the theater, Gus talks to the press.
Well, we really just clicked in the beginning. I'd always admired his work, and it took off from there.
Will Vin be making an appearance tonight, as was advertised over the last 3 weeks?
He texted me that he's running late, but I promise he'll be here soon.
Oh, God, what is this?
Will we be seeing you in any upcoming movies with Vin Diesel? If so, can you reveal anything to us tonight?
I beg your pardon?
Will you and Vin Diesel be working in Hollywood together anytime soon?
Hollywood? What are you talking about?
Vin Diesel, you know, Triple X, I Am Groot. Will you be working on any upcoming films together?
What is a Groot? Who the hell is that? I'm talking about the one and only Vincent Diesel, the greatest architect in the entire state of Pennsylvania, designer of the Iron Giant apartment complex, known for his fast and furious construction methods, my best friend and the greatest man who's ever walked the face of the earth.
I'm sorry, do you mean to tell us that you've been publicizing the involvement of an unknown architect as a form of false advertising for this production?
No.
Can you tell us about the negative impact this scandal will have on your reputation and career?
Scandal? Negative? Judith!
Yes, boss?
Go take the blame for all my mistakes.
Okie, what?
You know, just go up there and tell him that this was all a big mistake and you made it and I had nothing to do with it. You know, the usual stuff. What do you mean, Judith? This isn't time! This is okie dokie time! Get up there and do your job!
Okie Noki.
What?
Sir, it has been my honor to work for you, and I've always done everything you've asked of me. I've taken your calls, I've filed your taxes, I've even cooked casseroles so you can pretend to have leftovers for your clients. But I can't do this. I won't do this. I have so much more to give.
Judith, what the hell are you talking about?
Excuse me, members of the press, I have an announcement to make. I, Judith Summers, have successfully constructed a prototype antimatter converter that, by processing the molecules of a single plastic shopping bag into pure dihydrogen monoxide, can yield enough usable electricity to power the continental United States for 18 consecutive years. I plan to work with world leaders to install units in every major city around the world, thus ushering in a new era of global prosperity in which shortages of economic and material resources become nothing but a distant memory. In order to do this, I will also be quitting my day job. I will not be taking questions at this time. Thank you.
Judith, you're quitting?
Sir, I love you like family, but I think I can save humanity. Just not as your secretary.
Wow, I guess I took you for granted, Judith. And I'm sorry.
It's okay, sir. I forgive you, and I'll always be your friend. Well, I better go call the United Nations. Goodbye, Gus. Goodbye, Jackie. Bye, Sam. I'm gonna go save the world.
Okie dokie.
Well, this press conference looks like a hot mess. I suppose you'd like me to handle it?
Yes, please.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out on this lovely night. You know, folks, Sam and I were hesitant to accept this project in the beginning. It seemed like a long shot, maybe even an impossible task. But you know something? Thanks to the hard work of this amazing cast and crew, I think we've got ourselves one heck of a show. Now, I'm sure you all have questions, so if we could implement a system of hand raising and maybe...
Will the real Vin Diesel be joining us tonight?
Let us be clear, Vin Diesel was never and will never be a part of this production.
Did that petite woman just say she found a solution to the global energy crisis?
I believe she did, yes, but let's stick to questions about the show.
All right, what do you say to critics who claim that this production draws the public's attention away from more pressing national issues, and that, in addition, your audience was moderately entertained by 2 acts of what felt like a Netflix knockoff of Romeo and Juliet, pandering to the angst of teens while vainly attempting to convey a convoluted underlying message in order to resonate with older generations?
I don't...
Listen, everyone. What you need to know is this. As our Wikipedia page will tell you, Jackie and I had a significant falling out after we opened Achilles' Deal. The show you saw tonight wasn't meant to fill your hearts with declarations of love and adoration. We wanted to tell a story that was real, something we are all connected by whether we like it or not, reality. This is a play for you, the people, the real people out there, trying your best to get by. There will be moments that make you laugh, moments that make you mad, but it will all come together in the end. Not because it's destiny, not because it's a fairy tale, but because the real life people out there, you and me, we're gonna work for it. Thank you.
I'm not the best with words, but still you heard me even when I had nothing to say. You helped me get my life back on the right track before I threw it all away.
I'm sorry for the way I acted.
I was over dramatic. We lost ourselves to our bad habits. Lights up,
Curtains open
on the show of our lives.
We made it work, you heard it here first. The show's come to an end. Remember where it all began.
And now we're all best friends. Coffee breaks and raising stakes.
And heroes who make big mistakes.
What's my first name?
Trying new things. All for one big happy ending. Lose yourself in the feeling. Find yourself in the center of the stage. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. We weren't going down without a fight. We're together and that's all that matters tonight. The show of your life. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. We weren't going down without a fight. We're together and that's all that matters tonight. The show of your life. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. We weren't going down without a fight. We're together and that's all that matters tonight. The show of your life. Lights up, curtains open on the show of your life. We weren't going down without a fight. We're together and that's all that matters tonight. The show of your life. Show of your
I tell you I tell you 1,000 times, I tell you I tell you 1,000 times, I tell you I tell you 1,000 times, I tell you I tell you 1,000 times. Do squiddly bop, squiddly bop, do the squiddly bop, the squiddly bop, do the squiddly bop. Squiddly bop. Do that squiddly bop. Do that squiddly bop. I tell you I tell you 1,000 times. 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 Do squiddly bop. Squiddly bop. Squiddly bop. Do the squiddly bop. Do your chores, you foolish girl. Go do your chores, you foolish girl. Go and do your chores, you foolish girl. Do your chores, foolish girl. I tell you I tell you 1,000 times. 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 Do squiddly bop, squiddly bop, dine and squiddly bop, squiddly bop. Now do your chores, go sweep the floor. Then I whistle, go get the whistle. I don't suppose you've washed the clothes. You're wasting time, go feed the swine. Frau never begs, go fetch the eggs. Put down that book, you must go cook. You can't relax, go file my tax. No time for fun, with Frau you're never done. I tell you I tell you 1,000 times. I tell you I tell you 1,000 times. You foolish girl, I tell you